We're back on Corpse Party today. And, after last time we played this game, I'm interested to see where it goes. Honestly speaking, bro. And, I hope you guys are excited too. You know, obviously this game's a little long, but let me see the options real quick. Just because I feel like the music was a little loud last time. Right. Slap the headphones on, chat. Hold up, chat. We out here, chat. How do I know when it's good, man? I don't know. I wish it would give you, like, a sample. Look here. We're gonna go with this. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. No. Hey, continue. Wait, hold up. Log ain't no new chapter. I should have clicked on new chapter. My fault, bro. My fault. Number 2. Demise. Now you see, chat. This game is interesting, chat, and I can't wait to see what's up now. Who we gonna play as this time? Oh, Yoshiki and Ayumi. Okay, we're going there now. Hold up, bro. My fucking cable management is so bad over here, bro. Hold up. Let me just quickly move. Yeah, there you go. That's way better. And then I shouldn't need my keyboard for this game, actually, so fair some space. Ah! Suzumoto! Ugh! Oh, shit, Mayu as well. What? I don't not remember this team up, bro. What? Why was I lying on the ground? My vision was blurred and indistinct. Maybe it was the blow to my head, or maybe it was because of all the tears in my eyes. I'd been forced out through the infirmary door and tossed like a ragdoll into the hallway. I could barely breathe and was completely unable to move. I wished I could slip away into unconsciousness. My agony was keeping me in the moment. Damn! My abdomen. I put my hand into it without thinking, and a sharp pain flew through my palm as well. Looking down, the whole area of my body was soaked with blood and liberally pierced by large pieces of glass, many of them the size of drafting triangles. I was certain some of them must have sliced all the way into my internal organs. Damn! You got fucked up. Hold on, I'm drinking already? I'm ready to make use of the bevy? Damn. My fault. Oh, God! Why? Why was this happening to me? Whoa! Oh, yeah, the ghost kids. Oh, shit, is it gonna be Mayu's death now? Already? Hold up, my hair's looking shit. Y'all know what it means when my hair looks like doo-doo, bro. Slap on the beanies. Hey, lady. No, help me, please. Through my veil of tears, I could just barely make out the face of a young girl with an unearthly blue glow about her. She was looking right at me and seemed concerned. No. As she got closer, I could read her expression more clearly. She was smiling and staring into my soul with one good eye and one empty socket. Damn. See, I think this is gonna be her death. Shit. L's for her, bro. Hold up. Take my socks off. Get my dogs out. Y'all already know, bro. Y'all already know I gotta get the dogs out. Yeah. Real stinky and cheesy. My fault. My fault. I didn't. I got some problems, bro. Hold up. Whoa! Hello? I don't like it when they do that one ear shit. Won't you come play with us? Oh shit, 3 of them? All at once. I was pulled up into the air with incredible force by the other 2 faintly glowing children. One of my arms was being held by the spirit of a young boy, while the other was being held by the spirit of what I assumed to be a little girl. I couldn't tell for sure since everything above her jawline was missing, leaving me with no facial features to read. Her head was like a half-eaten fruit with bottom teeth in place of seeds. Ugh. I could see her vocal cords flutter and her throat contract with every giggle. That's disgusting detail, bro. You didn't need to say all that. Okay? The writers went a little too in-depth, bro. Based on her size, I'd estimate she was still early grade school age. She held my arm tightly, and her shadow silhouette gazed at me innocently. Fuck. Her voice box gyrated a little, and her throat opened and closed rhythmically, producing a gurgling sound that might have been a chuckle. She then said, "Leth pain a pictha. You can be the paint." Wow. All three children were now staring right at me, as if they were studying an ant's movements just before squishing it with their thumbs. In one single rough motion, I found myself flipped 90 degrees downward and was facing the ground. I could sense myself moving forward rapidly. And we all know what happens to her, bro. She got cooked. Nothing, yeah, bro. We just going through. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mayu gets dashed. Mayu gets dashed right at the wall. Here's what it is. With a strange sensation, I was now staring up at the wall from the floor. There was a large slathering of chunky red bits strewn all over it. Their dull earth tones clashed heavily with the wall's worn-out grey hues. It looked almost as if someone had whinged a juicy pomegranate against it with all their might. Except this was no pomegranate. It was a person. Bro, these writers are way too good at this nasty detail, bro. You didn't have to go so heavy on the detail. It was me. My limbs were ripped clean off and my belly had burst open into a conglomeration of glistening blood, entrails, and other miscellaneous bodily fluids. The force of the impact was strong enough to scatter parts of me all the way to the ceiling, and I was so unsightly mess of slimy globules and Bro, these words are too big for me, bro. The smell was intensely foul, but then it was a conglomeration of raw meat after all. Never mind the fact it was my meat. Stop saying that. I'm gonna show you all my meat. What? Who said that, bro? Not me. Bro, why is this so exactly? Why is this so like in depth? And I was just a head, a severed head, torn off at the neck in impact, staring up at what was left of me in the last few moments of consciousness. What a way to go, bro. What a way to go, bro. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. Oh shit, it was a vision. Oh, it was a vision. I understand it now. I understand it now. Is this Matt? Was that a dream? Oh, an awful dream. Absolutely awful. And the worst part is it was so vivid. I could even smell it. Wait. Where am I? This isn't right. I was just in the classroom helping with cleanup. Is it part of the festival, maybe? Class 5 was hosting a haunted house. Maybe that's where I am. Damn, that haunted house was that good? Say nothing. God, I hate this kind of stuff. Shik, Miss Yui, Shinazaki, Moshida? Why is nobody saying anything? Come on, that's enough. Just stop. There was no response. There was only a deep, all-encompassing silence that hung in the air like a fog. Was that an earthquake? Who are we playing as? This one I'm playing as, I literally moved the camera because I was like, you know what? In the other game, the name is always on the other side, like usually. So like, let me move it. But like, whatever, I guess. I also moved it because this is how I like. This is unflipped. You can read my hoodie this way. You know what I'm saying? Looks like I'm just more in the way than before. Should I just kill myself? Is that like the easier option? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? Despite continuing to plead with my friends, I knew that this was reality. I had no choice but to accept it, no matter how much I wished it weren't true. A set piece like this, after all, was beyond the abilities of even the most professional theatre troupe to create. This is no haunted house, is it? So where am I? What happened to me? And where's everyone else? Somebody, please save me. Shig. Oh god, are the ghost children back? Where is everyone else? I swear Mayu pairs up with someone else. Who is she usually chilling with? I can't remember, chat. Can't remember. Look at him run away, bro. Damn. Are those children? They're the same children I saw in my dream. Hey. Alright, we're on search mode now. I've got bad feeling about this room. I feel like if I enter, I'll be done for. I can only choose don't go in. Whoa! I'd like to follow my instincts on this one. Rather than entering the creepy infirmary, I'd be better suited to find my friends. I still couldn't believe I was really in this place, but I was. I was transported somewhere horrible. And if I was here, that meant the others probably were too. I just need to meet up with Shig. That alone would be enough to keep me going. Alright, episode 2. Demise. Hold up, yeah. Listen. There's a beat going in the back, yeah. Hold up. Oh shit! Hold up. I was gonna say that I ain't got the flow, but then they came with the flow. Hold up. Listen. Flashbang in the middle. No clue. Yeah. Why did they give us a flashbang? Now what if I gave you a gangbang? Yeah. Oh, I'm kind of feeling this beat. I'm gonna wang my meat. What? Hold up. Yeah. We're playing Corpse Party, Book of Shadows. Hey, yeah, I'm chilling in the meadow. Yeah. What? Huh? Bro, I ain't got no rhymes today. I'm in a mood though. Hold up. What's going on here? Yeah. Getting really bad feeling from this. Okay. I think this is the infirmary that we just agreed to not go into. I can't remember the controls. I can't remember the controls, bro. I can't. Ah, there you go. I'm back. Okay, where can we go? Alright, where to go first, chat? Let's go lab. Yeah. The door to the science lab is locked. Alright. She's a bloody messy, so we did. Yeah, she is. I'll never get used to these controls, bro. Alright. I'm not used to these point and click games. It feels stupid to say. All you do is point and click. How the fuck am I getting confused? Yeah. There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any further down this hall in this direction. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's a large hole in the floor here. Okay. Just really stopping us. Looks like we can only really go up here. Bro, this song makes me want to get naked on stream, bro. I don't even care, bro. I'm just gonna whip out my booty meat, bro. I don't even care, bro. The stairwell is packed tightly with desks. What? I couldn't possibly clear these away by myself. If only one of the boys were here to help me. Sheik doesn't care much for manual labor, though. Please, for the love of God, no! What was he said during setup of the festival? This sort of blue-collar work is beneath me. It's far better suited for the likes of Kishinuma. Good, we've even one desk was like pulling teeth. Bro. Who says shit like that? This sort of blue-collar work is beneath me. Bro, that guy's an asshole, bro. Why do you like this guy? So 3A is locked. The lab is locked and we can't go into the nursing hall. That's locked off as well. So what exactly can we do? I guess just search through like what we can see in it. So is there anything here? 3A? I think it said it was locked. We'll go back real quick. So let's pack protect with desk, making it completely impossible. There might be a key somewhere. Alright, let's go hall by hall now. Maybe there's like a key on the floor somewhere. or some paper that will give us. Yeah. Damn, why has this game got out such a good soundtrack though? This is really cool though, like seeing the school from a first person perspective when usually you can't. Alright, let's go 3A. It low-key puts me in the mood to play the original course party again. I'll be real. Alright, no, I can't go in 3A. I thought it said it was locked. Maybe I was just bugging. My fault. Oh no, it said the lab was locked. Alright, my fault. I got confused. It was a young girl. She seemed to be in her mid-teens. She was wearing a school uniform, suggesting that she was indeed another student from somewhere, but something wasn't right. Upon closer inspection, I realized that this young girl was very much dead. She's dead? For real? Ugh, she smells. I wonder how much time had passed since she died. Externally, she still looked to be mostly intact, but her internal organs had clearly begun to decay, with various and sundry fluids leaking out to the floor all around her. Damn. Given my life, so I'm blind. It's cool, bro. Drawing in for a more detailed look, I noticed that both her eyeballs had been stabbed with pencils. The police. I have to call the police. Oh, on my cell phone. Bro, why didn't you call the police from start, bro? You woke up somewhere you don't know? Your first thought wasn't call the police? But you called the police for this next... whatever, dude. I tried dialing 110, Japan's Emergency Services, but the call wouldn't go through. Am I out of range? I'm sorry. Can't really do anything for you. I'm really, really sorry. I'm going to be sick. Is this what happens to all of us after we die? Oh, yeah, but usually you're buried so no one knows. Whoa, what was that noise? Hello? Are you friendly? It's a ghost. Please, my body, hide it. What? Hide my body. Are you the owner of this body? So you want me to hide you? I don't want people to see me like this. I don't know what to do. Can I help this person? Yeah, let me help you out. Wish I could give you a proper burial. But maybe I can at least find a blanket or something to cover you up with. I'll see what I can do. Got you. There's something written here in the chalk. Smells so good. The smell of tasty meat. Where is it coming from? I feel like I just heard something, bro. Oh no, bro. I feel very watched. Get me out of here, bro. Alright, let's go look for a blanket. Oh, we can find it in the infirmary. Oh, I have to go back there though. No, I'm not on that, low-key. Gonna have to though. Got to charge that. The door is locked. Okay, we knew this. Alright, let's go back down. Yo, what's up, Skillies? Good to see you. Good to see you in chat. There you go. Blanket. Extremely dusty from the looks of it. This is the sheet that goes into the infirmary bed. This should be big enough, right? Take the sheet. Fuck that shit. Oh, I should take it automatically. It's not very clean, but it seems to fully cover you at least. Thank you. It's no problem. I understand where you're coming from. As a girl, it'd be embarrassing for the people to see you like that. Be sure to hang on to that sense of sympathy. In this place, things like kindness, friendship, and consideration can be easily corrupted. Ooh, she dropped something. What's this? Looks like some kind of charm. Take the paper charm, bro. Acquired paper charm. Thank you. Was this a thank you gift from the girl, maybe? I'll have to make sure I put it in my student ID holder so I don't lose it. Alright. Maybe I can put it on the infirmary? Stop any ghosts coming out, you know what I'm saying? We're not here? Shit. I can't. interact with the door, so I can't like put it on the door or something. Yeah. Where else could I possibly use that? Only here. But I can't interact with the door, so I can't like place it or anything. Alright, let's try go back here. This level's completely tight, packed tightly with desks, making it completely impossible. Okay, so nothing changed. Okay. Can you all think of anything? Was there anything we saw that looks kind of satanic that could use a little paper charm? A little talisman? A little... You know what I'm saying? Can't go in the hall either. Door is locked. Too big to jump. If a plank were laid over the bridge, it might just be crossable. So we're looking for a plank. Any planks on the floor? Let's go here next. Planks. I need a plank. Just a plank. Just some next plank. We're gonna have to go through each hall again. I feel like I would have seen a plank though, to be fair. I kind of skipped this hall. Just went straight into 3A. It's possible. It's possible that there would be a plank here. It's very, very possible. It's not here. There is no plank. It's not there. Is there a plank in here? Just like have a look. Just you never know. Yeah! Like pretty sturdy board. Might be able to take a bit. Maybe good to take with me. Take the loose board. Now, which way should we go first? Loki, want to go downstairs first. Loki, I want to see what downstairs looks like from this perspective. I wonder if I can use the board, set the loose board. Nice. Seems steady enough, I should be able to cross here now. Nice. Let's go down, baby. What's this? Oh, I recognize this. This is one of Shinizaki's candles. For sure. That means everyone else must be here somewhere too. Oh. That's wishful thinking, buddy. Yo, this is downstairs? Yo. Second wing. The door leading out onto the door leading out the covered hall walkway is frozen in place, as if it was just a decoration on the wall that can't be opened. So I can't go to the second wing. I mean, you can never go there this early into the game anyway, but man, that's so cool. You take the can? No, I didn't. Let me. It just mentioned it. I think it's because in the first game you used candles to save. So I think they've kept the candles there. You can interact with them, but you can't actually save with them. Let's go interest. Maybe I can get out from here. Yo, this is what it looks like from... Oh. That's an entire skeleton, fam. Her skeletal remains here. Whoever this was seems to have died a while ago, and the bones are already bleach white. Judging by the stature and clothing, this was probably a middle school girl. There's a bloodstained box cutter lying on the ground nearby, suggesting a likely cause of death. The student ID name tag is attached to the front of her uniform. Pat to the bone. Whoa! I don't want anything to do with you. We're just friends, and we're not even that anymore. For you to do what you did just because there are no teachers or adults around is disgusting. Oh, damn. She was assaulted. That's deep. The door is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Can't even jostle it. It's like a solid wall. Something is definitely very wrong here. Yeah, I can't lie. Can't lie. For you, I hope that guy died, innit? Unforgivable. I thought we were friends. I hope you die in agony. Yeah. It obviously is deep, but I'm sure in this place she got exactly what she wanted. That guy is long gone, fam. I'm assuming we can't go into the locker room this early into the game. Whoa! Just as I was about to leave the entranceway, a spirit of a little boy suddenly materialized in front of the door. I remembered his face. It's him. What do I do? If he catches me, I'm done for. I immediately ducked into the shadow of the shoe cubbies, doing my best to stay out of sight. Chat, what do I do? Chat, what do I do, chat? Chat, what do I do, chat? Wait, hold up. Yeah, let me save. You know, I always gotta save, bro. Let me interact with him first. Oh my god! Got you! Let go of me! I want to fight Shig and the others! Whoa! Yeah, hold up though. Hold up though. That's crazy. Alright, let me quickly load up. Let me load up this. Okay, because I don't want to waste that. Cool. I don't want to waste that. You do not want to waste shit like that. Just leave. Don't even interact with him. Just go. Just go. That's why we save, bro. That's why we save. Oh, God damn, that jump scare got me. Am I right, chat? Just me? Alright. Can I go in there? No way. It's just you. My fault. My fault. You sure? Like, are you? Y'all sure? Y'all sure you weren't a little scared? Cause it was a pretty scary jump scare, guys. Hell yeah! Damn, I can't interact with shit over here. Alright, whatever. Second floor. Actually, no, don't go up to this. No! Oh! Where you go now? Because this is a high school? That's depends on your state and your age boundaries. I almost dropped my drink, bro. God damn. Alright, wait, I just clocked, actually. You know what? I didn't check. You know what? I didn't check. He's probably not gonna let me, but let me try. Let me try. I haven't checked up here, bro. Yo, shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? A bulge super. Go up here. I do hate that you have to watch her go the whole way, but like whatever, you know. Yeah, of course. Okay, there's a large hole in the floor. Alright, whatever. I mean, if we want to go there really badly, we could get the thing from here. Let me just get it back. Let me just see if I can. In fact, will she take it? Yeah, no, she won't. Alright, just wanted to make sure. I think it's here. This one? Yeah, it's here. Okay, now. Alright, well, we'll have to go the long way around. I can't take the board back. Broad super, just how I like. Okay. Uwu. Nuzzles your ball. Y'all know them furries, bro? That shit's nasty. I'm definitely not one of them. Yo. Low-key, some furries kind of bad, though. I'm just saying, bro. Like, let me have a crack. Let me just have a taste. You know what I'm saying? Just a taste. A taste of the cheese. Alright, I can go into here. Yeah. Notice from Mrs. Shinizaki's school infirmary. Officer hops out immediately. If you play on school grounds during free period, don't forget to wash your mouth and hands before returning to class. Harmful germs are nearby. Wash your mouth? I ain't ever heard that one before. The fuck is that? There are numerous papers scattered on the floor. There seems to be torn out pages from a notebook. The battered notebook they came from is also lying a few feet away. Most of the pages are soaked with blood or other sundry fluids, rendering their contents illegible, but a few sentences can be made out here and there. This has apparently had strong feelings for her for a long time. Ugh. He's God's gift to women. Jock thinks just because he's good at sports, how she's here with this for God's sake in place. A tough guy sees it like that. If he tries anything, I swear I'll kick his ass. I won't let him get away with this. She and I will find a way to get back home together. Though I have to admit I'm scared. Rang by her best friend, huh? Well, she came in with a friend and supposed to protect her from someone they knew, but Shig and everyone else, you're all still out there somewhere, right? I feel about taking this notebook might be good to have on hand. Maybe I'll run into the best friend or that boy. Bro, look at the dead corpse, bro. Obviously talking about the other one as well. Human skeleton, based on size uniforms, probably a female junior, senior high school student. He came from the same high school too, I think. Yes, they definitely knew each other. I think that guy assaulted her, bro. Fuck that guy. The door to classroom 1B is frozen in place. Fate never changes. Okay. Just telling us we gonna die here still. How strange. I feel like I can breathe just a little easier in this room. Maybe Shig and the others have been here. Or maybe that's just wishful thinking. I think Seiko and Naomi woke up in this room, but that's obviously in a whole different plane of reality. It's an old yellowed class newsletter. Looks like they just cut an article out of the local newspaper and photocopied it. Child abduction and murder follow-up report. It's hard to imagine what the bereaved family and friends of the victims must be going through. Classmates of the deceased will be dedicating memorial portraits of flowers in their honor, and the school chorus is slated to sing for them as well. Ooh. A rusty key sits on top of the teacher podium atop a note that says, "Do not use this key under any circumstances." I wonder what it's to. Ooh, let me leave it. Y'all know me, man. I'm not saying I'm going to use it. I'm just saying I'm going to take it. Maybe it's important. Wait, what's that? Something stuck to the broken glass on this cabinet door. It seems to be human hair and skin. Ew. That shit nasty. Alright, let's go up to the 3rd floor. Or might we need to unlock the lab? Oh no, please. Might be freaky in this game. They're all minors. I think they're all like 16. So it depends on your state, honestly. Let's have a little look-see. Yep, 15 to 16. Yep, don't make no jokes. Don't say shit. Don't say shit, bro. Let's go to the reference room. The door to the reference room seems to be locked. Never mind. Bruh. Let's see the end of the hall. Hello? Demise on the presses are decaying. Based on the height and uniform, seems to be of a junior or senior schoolboy. There's a pair of spiked shoes lying on the ground nearby. Maybe he was an athlete. His head seems to be detached from his body completely. There's not a lot of blood on the floor, but it seems nonetheless logical to conclude that this was his cause of death. As expected, student ID name tag seems to have survived. Same high school, and he was an athlete, so this was the boy they were talking about. Well, at least we can Why can't I move? No, I didn't intend for that to happen. I just wanted to tell you how I felt. But then you had to go and die. Was this in regards to the dead girl I encountered on the entranceway? He seemed to be wearing the same school uniform as her. What really happened here? I feel like I'm missing something. It gives me the creeps. Maybe I should go back and examine the girl's body more carefully. Why is she so interested? Bro, she came all the way back to the exit, bro? She was that interested? Alright, current theory, yeah? Oh, maybe she was just angry about him confessing. Nah, but you know some guys are weird with it, though. You know some guys get a little too confident when they confess. And they get a little touchy. I think it was that. I think he tried to confess to her. Tried to get a little handsy, you know. We're going to die anyway, right? But then she wasn't feeling it, innit? Yeah, that's why she was pissed. That's my theory. That's my theory. Your skeleton remains here. I feel bad doing this, but I really need to take a closer look at you. Back away, bro. Maybe I shouldn't after all. It's not right to disturb the deceased. There's a box cut on the floor next to the girl's body. Its blade is jagged and crusted over with blood. It's clearly not usable anymore. But everything seems to indicate that this is what was used to kill her. There's a sticker label on the back of the handle with a name written on it. Its owner, perhaps. It says Ayaka Shimizu. Ah. The notebook I picked up earlier suddenly fell from my hands, and despite the air being completely still in the room, its pages began flipping as soon as it hit the ground. Most were blank, but the very last page contained a few hastily scrawled sentences. One of my friends recommended me a book called Daddy's Little Toy. Hina is mine. I will always protect her, always. I'm not about to lose to a man like that. Damned Amano. Hina seems like she might have a crush on him. So what do I do with my feelings then? I can't simply hand them off to someone else. I made up my mind. We'll kill before Hina, I love you. We'll kill before. Whoa. Student ID must be hers. There are quickly erased these scribbled letters in the memo section at the back of the student ID booklet. It's unclear what was used to write them, though, so it doesn't look like ink or pencil. They just read, "You're no friend, you're no friend. You're an asshole, you're a pervert. Don't touch me, don't say you love me. I loathe you, our friendship is over." How could she, to a dead girl no less? It's absolutely awful. Shit, I can't take it no more. I don't want to be in a place like this. I didn't even want to look at it, but I decided to hang on to the student ID book. I do whatever I had to in order to see Shig and the others again. So this happened between friends. I hope you're at least able to rest in peace now. Friends, I guess in that regard, I've really been blessed by friends who are happy, fun, beautiful people. I wish I could see them. I wonder where they are right now. Alright, so... Unforgivable. I thought we were friends. I hope you die in agony. So, okay, new theory. New theory. There's two girls and a guy. The two girls are friends, but one of the girls, low-key feeling her, innit? But then the guy is also low-key feeling her, innit? So then he's like, yo, I'm feeling you. I want to do a little something, something. Please. She's like, no, stop. You know what I'm saying? You know one shit where they like push you and shit. Oh my God, I hate you. You know what I'm saying? She don't one of them. All right, her friend clocks it. And her friend's like, shit, he likes her. She's low-key feeling him too. I gotta kill her, bro. If I can't have her, no one can have her. Type shit. Type shit. That's my theory, bro. That shit's crazy. You an asshole, though. Ain't no one tell you to do that shit. Alright. Low-key, are we meant to open up the lab, bro? I don't think we meant to do that, bro. Whoa! Is that? Man, can you hear me? If you can, please say something. Shig! I'm right here, Shig! Shig, can you hear me? Shig, don't leave me, I'm right here! The calls that stopped, the voice was long gone. He must have wandered too far away. Did my voice reach you? Was I not loud enough? You can't have gone far though. Shig, Shig, if you can hear me, say something. What way did the calls come from? I think we're most likely... Wait, let's go down here again. Yeah. Maybe you went upstairs. It's frozen place. Alright, so that didn't unlock or anything. Let's just... Do I want to go upstairs? Do I want to go upstairs? I feel like if I wander off too far, she might stop me, but I also don't think she will. God, I love juice. Shit's so tasty. Sorry, getting a little too into the game, yeah. Hold up, let me save. Let me save in a no. I'll save in a number 3. Yeah. This key doesn't seem to open the locker. All wrong shape. I guess this isn't the place. Never mind. Back down. We'll go back downstairs. I'm gonna find my boy. I really love this guy. I'm gonna use him like a toy. Hold up, wait, hold up, no. Pause on that whole idea. Hold up, how about I shop at IKEA? Yeah. I'm playing as Mayu, and you smell like poo. Yeah. I'm playing as Mayu, and then I saw Shig, and I said, May you please come kiss me. You're my boy, and I love you, and I hope that you love me. Yeah. Mars. Yeah.
I'm a thad. Yeah. See ya.
Yeah. Oh, we have fun. Is he in room 1C? Or is he in a room with me? Shig, where are you? I've been looking all over for you. Where are you? I just want to see you. No, stop it, man. If you start crying over something like this, imagine how badly Shig would tease you about it later. Whoa! Another earthquake. The tremors were so intense, I was unable to keep standing. I fell hard on my bottom and watched as my student ID slipped from my skirt into a hole. The scrap of paper from the Sachiko charm must have been shaken loose in the process. It zipped out and snaked its haphazardly onto the floor. Pick that shit up, bro. Was it finally over? I cautiously pulled myself back into my feet, so I realized that the whole hallway had changed. Cracks and holes in the floor had somehow sealed up, and a window that was there before is now completely gone. I couldn't really come to terms with what I was seeing. Was this reality? What kind of hell was I stuck in anyway? I was getting goosebumps all over my body. My mind felt like it was shutting down, and I saw the Sachiko charm scrap and snap back into my senses. God, gotta be more careful. I almost lost this. Scooped up thinking of Shig standing next to me and everyone else smiling and laughing during the ritual. My body was trembling in fear and my vision was beginning to blur. This place was beginning to take a toll on me. Pleasant memories of friends were all I had left. Damn, so we lost the fucking thing? The paper charm? See, I know she likes this guy, bro, but let's not forget. In the first game, he's a fucking weirdo, dude. This guy's weird. He talks weird. He acts weird. Bro, This guy was staring at Mayu's remains, not knowing it was hers, bro. Fucking lusting over it and shit. Saying how cool it was seeing all the insides of the human body put on a wall, bro. This guy's weird. Let's not forget the video I made way back when, dude. You know what I'm saying? Chasing around Yuka and shit? Hell no, I ain't forgetting that. Unfortunately not, but I got permission to use it on the phone. But I guess that really doesn't do us any good if the advisor in charge isn't on board. Damn, look at the way his eyes move, bro. Anachronistic nonsense. Not much we can do, though. Our own advisor isn't exactly known for his enthusiasm, and putting on a show outside of school would have its own problems. Damn. Turn my shit down a little bit. And you're content just to leave it at that? The script is already finished, you know. Maybe I should try my hand at negotiating. Just because they're adults doesn't mean they're necessarily deserve all the respectful platitudes we're expected to give them after all. Go for it! What's so funny? Oh, nothing. Just think about how cute you look when you're mad. Damn. Okay, spit game, spit game. Don't be stupid. I'm kidding, really. I'm just happy you're here to get upset over something like this for me. Well, I'm not good with conflict, so it's just kind of refreshing to have you to get angry in my place. Quirky as ever, I see. By which you mean I've got lots of personality, right? Just another reason I'm the poster girl for the drama club. I suppose you could say that. Of course, I do more than just act. I also write scripts, I produce and make costumes. It's tough being such a Renaissance woman. You're very strong, Mayu. Huh? You're a strong person. Even when things are looking down, you always have a smile on your face. You've always been so mindful of family and friends, much more so than I. You're always willing to shed a tear in sympathy when times are tough, no matter who's watching. Come on, Shiggs, that's supposed to be some kind of pickup line or something? I mean, you're the one who's always saying I'm unreliable. No, I'm simply speaking from the heart there. Let's go. Hold up. I like hearing the voices, but like, shit, it's low-key fucking up my reading, bro. Turn the music up a little bit. Yeah. Bro, okay. There are different kinds of strength in the world, after all. Yours is, how do I put things? Yours is bountiful. It's a strength that never falters. No matter what trying times await, and no matter how many times you stumble and fall, you're the type that will always get right back up and try again. It's a substantial strength too, substantial enough that even a cold human being like myself can plainly see it. So damn, she was feeling him. But when am I gonna have myself a thing like that? Oh my god, yes, King. It's not true, Shig. I'm not that strong. I'm just good at making myself seem that way in front of other people. But in reality, when I'm faced with uncomfortable situations, I freeze up. I've always been playing a part that all this time. That part of the good girl that everybody wants me to be. It's okay. You gonna get it sorted, bro. Save me. You must be laughing right now, saying Mia's so lost without me or something. I remember when I was doing something. She just started thinking of her man, didn't it? Yo, Shiki! Yo, what's good, bro? What happened? Why are you sitting in the middle of the hallway? Shinama, I'm so glad to see you. Are you okay? Hi, more or less. How about you, Suzumoto? The fuck happened, bro? My capture card, bro. What happened to you, dude? Yo, y'all seeing that, bro? What's going on? Yo, hold up. My shit fucking up. Hold up. Damn. My whole thing lagging. Hold up. Damn. You see that shit? Damn. Where's my... Yeah. Unplug that shit. Trying to fix up my capture card right now, dude. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did I break my capture card? No. No. Right. Plug it back in. Y'all, my capture card. No. No. Okay. I fixed it. I was scared there. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, the game crashed, bro. I tried to put it in full screen. The game crashed, bro. And that's okay, bro. Because, see, shit happens like that. It's okay. And, you know, it's cool. There you go. Got it back. Sorry, my fault. It's okay. Sometimes technical difficulties happen in streams, bro. It's okay. Stop laughing at me. Do you see me crying? Oh, hey, I got a little snot there. It's kind of dirty, but you can use my handkerchief if you want. Oh, thanks, but no thanks. You should save that for Shinozaki. Huh? What do you mean? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Just being silly. Okay, speaking of Shinozaki, though, have you seen her anywhere? No, I haven't. Okay. So this isn't the way she came, I guess. Was Shinozaki with you then? Yeah, up until a short while ago. Then suddenly she started acting weird. It was like she was possessed or something. She started screaming all kinds of crazy things I couldn't understand and ran off somewhere. Oh no, I don't like that at all. She's got a real affinity for the spirit world, you know. Maybe that earthquake is somehow connected to her. Actually, about the earthquake. What about this earthquake, bro? Kishinuma sure was taking his sweet time. He was off to search the poolside area by himself, citing the heavy rain as an excuse for me to stay indoors while he gallantly got soaked in my place. Okay, so now I'm in the perspective of Shinozaki. I went along with it because I thought it seemed unusually chivalrous coming from someone like him. But he's a rank amateur in matters of spirit, so I was beginning to worry he'd gotten himself attacked or something. And that worry was just starting to turn into panic when... No good. I think there's something caught in the grate at the bottom, but I can't find any way of draining the water so I can actually check it out. I did come across a locked pump room, though, so if we can find the key and get in there, we might be able to... Ooh. I see. That's kind of disappointing. You're right, thought we might be onto something, since this whole area was a pretty weird vibe to it. Hey now! Aren't you forgetting something? I'm the one who's freezing my ass off after scouting around in the pouring rain. How about a little gratitude? Gratitude? As I recall, you said you'd handle this because it was too dangerous for me, so you brought this on yourself. Yeah, well, I guess, but it's not like it could hurt to thank me, you know. What was that? Nothing. So what do we do now? Well, we can't get up to the second floor, and we no longer reach the staircase past the entrance. Way on account of the hall splitting in half. There was an earthquake not too long ago. You think that was what split the hall? That was a good possibility, yeah. It happened right around when the door to this locker room opened up, after all. Do you think maybe our actions having a direct influence on the building? That sounds like the setup to some loony bin occult fanfic or something. Hey, don't use the word occult like it's some kind of insult. It comes from Latin, you know, occultus, meaning hidden, and is primarily used today to describe paranormal studies which stand in opposition to... Okay. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Save the lecture, please. Believe me, I have a whole new respect for this occult... Oh no, that's still me. Believe me, I have a whole new respect for the occult since coming here. The things that are happening to us sure aren't natural. Hell, we've only been here a few hours and I've already lost count of all the dead bodies and ghosts we've seen. I have no choice but to believe you. Though, coming from anybody else, all this talk about other dimensions and spiritual planes and stuff seem pretty far-fetched even in here. Reality is pretty persuasive, huh? It has a way of forcing you to accept truths that you might have otherwise struggled with forever. No matter how messed up those truths might be. At any rate, I guess all we can do now is recheck all the areas we can still get to. Okay, so now I'm playing as these two, slightly before the earthquake. Check the third from the right. It's totally different from what was written here before. Must have some meaning. Check the third from the right. So is that like one of these? Oh no, showers. Showers. Third from the right. So I'm assuming this is right? I mean, this middle anyway. Upon twisting the handle, the tin shower head above spun slightly into a small bent piece of wire fell out onto the ground. This could come in handy. Check the third from the right. Okay. I could just say check the middle, but whatever. Let's go upstairs. Stay group packed with debt. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Stretch, bro. My fault. Let's go down to the exit. Yeah, their dead body isn't here. Alright. There's a large hole in the floor. Never mind. Go up here. I don't know what I'm doing. Got 4A or 5A. Can we go up to the bulge super, bro? The bulge super? I want to see the super bulge. The door to the custodian's closet is frozen in place. Okay. The custodian's closet, bro. I remember the first time I played the first game. I played on the 3DS. I remember, bro. I was so enamored by that. But it was just a bright red door, bro. And you can't open it until, like, the fucking last chapter. Okay, there's a ghost. There's red chalk on the, that was kind of like a tomato smashed against the wall. Based on the crudely colored shapes and uneven lines, it was likely drawn by an elementary school student. An arrow is pointing to the tomato with a very big label written in sloppy letters. Girl goes splat. That's Mayu, bro. They talk about Mayu like that? Y'all disrespectful. These are the fully fossilized remains of yet another student. So he was particularly small, so he was probably in the 5th or 6th grade at most. There's a name tag attached to his clothes. Renaissance Elementary School. Oh shit, is that from where Mayu went? You remember what she said? She's a Mayu girl? Or she's a Renaissance girl? Make sure you don't meet his gaze or your soul will be broken. Whose gaze? Oh, the kid with one eye. I do wonder how confrontations work in this game, bro. Who calls a custodian? I have no idea. The door to the floor is locked. Okay. Damn, I'm out here yawning, bro. Imagine yawning. Whoa. The door's frozen in place as if it's just a decoration on the... Like, what fucking room is there? Doesn't say on the map. What about over here? Alright. None too crazy. None too crazy, chat. Let me go 5A one more time. Let me just see if I missed anything. Bro, I hate when my phone goes off and there's just like no notification with it, bro. Like it just goes off for the sake of it, bro. Like it just did it again, bro. What is it? Bro, it's gotta be like news or something, bro. My fault, bro. Bro, why is it you have so much energy and then as soon as I'm on stream, it goes away? Bro, a fucking Gen? Why does it keep pinging off? Bro, this shit is weird, dude. It's a decayed corpse. Based on the outfit and height, it appears to be a junior high school girl. There's another ID name tag nearby. Shobu University Middle School. Got it. Yeah. Maybe there's more shit to do in the pool, actually. Damn, chat! No, this game kind of scary, bro. I think we should watch some mommy ASMR on stream, bro. Just to calm down afterwards, you know what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying? See a dead body over here. It's the thoroughly decayed corpse lying here. Person in high school uniform seems to be a male high school student. ID name tag, yeah. There's the 30. Oh, that's the corpse. I thought it was the box. Whoa! There's a comparatively fresh corpse floating in the pool. It looks to be that of a female middle school student based on her uniform and relative size. The back of her head seems to have been bashed in, revealing white skull and pink brain tissue through the parts in her hair. She must have been struck pretty hard. Here's the student throwing right next to her with big bold letters, making it legible even from a distance. Attacking a municipal school. Jesus. This game goes into detail, bro. This game spares zero fucking shit for the imagination. Alright. Are we sure we can't go upstairs, bro? Like, are we sure? Yeah, bro, we can't get up there, bro. Kishinuma, move something. Damn. Lock in, bro. Alright, let's... I didn't interact with the exit. Maybe they'll say something more interesting. Really? There's nothing? Little cubbies. The door is frozen in place. There's a bit of decoration on the floor. Can't be... Okay. Where else can I go? Where else could I go, bro? Check the third from the right. Supposed to rest it over. Just it over. Just rest it over. I just have to make sure, bro. There's really not much we can do except just go back to 5A again, man. There's really nothing. May as well chill in here with this ghost, bro. Don't come into contact with who? I'm assuming the ghost. Make sure you don't meet his gaze or your soul will be broken. His gaze? Whose gaze are we referring to here, you know? Where should we try, chat? Do y'all have any ideas? Because I ain't got shit. Or maybe we're looking for a loose board. No, it usually says if you're looking for a loose board. Going any further. Yeah, usually it says like, oh, if I put a loose board here. I think that's how you know what you're looking for. If you're looking for a loose board, then that will say, oh, I could put a loose board here. But it doesn't say that, so we can't do that right now. If we'd find it anywhere, though, it'd be in the pool. really feel like it's something to do with the pool, bro. I don't know. I just feel like... I don't know. I can't take any of these planks with me. Why can't I go over there? Where am I going, chat? Help me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'll be honest. I don't know, bro. Gotta figure it out together, bro. We gotta work together. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there really is a plank somewhere I gotta find. That's like usually what you gotta do if you don't know what else. Throws frozen in place. Got it. Got it. Alright, let's just look for a plank then. I'm sure I would have seen a plank though. But I don't know. I guess it's different now. Now you're looking for like small details. Small differences in like the fucking photos and shit. Like, man. This shit is so long, bro. In fact, I didn't look at their inventory. They have a wire. The fuck would I need a wire for? Is there something coming up? Let's remember that wire, bro. I could use it somewhere. I'm willing to bet. Come on. A little bored. Okay. No board. I know y'all getting bored watching this. My fault, my fault, my fault. I'm trying to keep it. I was about to say, did I find a whole secret thing? No, no, no. You can just select any sort of empty space as well. What the fuck is that door, bro? It was this dead guy, but he don't really contribute to society right now, you know? I don't know where I'm meant to go, bro. Missed this one. Y'all gotta help me out, chat, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Maybe something over here? No. Thrust it over. Thrust it. Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Not a single plank anywhere, bro? Yeah, I actually just have no clue. Lucky. Do y'all ever like beat your shit? Like, just cause you bored, bro? Like, just beat your shit? I don't know what made me say that, to be honest. It just kind of came to mind. It was just one of those things, you know what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying, chat? But right now, I can't find nothing, bro. I can't find nothing, dude. Like anything at all. Any further down this wall in this direction? So where do I go? Don't meet his gaze. Oh, maybe I can... Maybe if 4A is locked, but not like a decoration thing. Maybe we can pick lock it. Why the fuck did that take me so long to get to? Door is locked up tight. Maybe I can use the wire to pick the lock. Yeah! Try it. Alright! Try for the Grand Lockpick Championship. You kind of seem like a cat burglar right now. It's more like a jailbreak than a burgle in our case. All we're trying to do is get the hell out of here. The door seems to be unsuccessfully unlocked. You did it! Fortunately, the lock was super old and not very complicated. My fault. My fault. Whoa! The hell? This isn't shit like any classroom I've ever seen. Wait. What did you just say? Oh yeah, this is the super long, thin wall. What did you say? This room is screwy. I mean, look at it. Shinema, have you ever said that before? No, of course you haven't, but I've been in here before. This is where you saw that little boy spirit. Oh crap! Sim, where the hell did he get here? No, we can't go near him. We have to get out of this room immediately. There's something very wrong in here. Yeah, even I could tell that much, but look over there in that corner. There's something in here. I'm gonna go check it out. You stay here, and if things start to get out of hand, just forget me and make a break for it, okay? Who put you in charge? Fine, go if you want. Just be careful. Whatever you do, make sure you don't look into that kid's eyes. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I want to read this first. I can't. So, it's some sort of pulley mechanism. Its exact purpose is unknown, but there's a large suspicious lever attached to it. Probably couldn't have to pull this, right? Back away. Lever pulls down. Yo! Did they do anything? I don't know. Just get back here. With pleasure. Oh, my fault. Down. Leave that kid where he is, man. You ain't gotta fuck with him. You ain't gotta mess with him. Leave him be. Leave him be, chat. Yo. This lever appears to have opened the trapdoor in the wall just wide enough for a person to fit through. Let's let this go somewhere. I don't like it though. It gives me the creeps, even more so than the pool of that classroom. Yeah, but there's a chance it might lead outside. Well, I guess we can always come back after looking elsewhere. Yeah, let's do that. Whoa! I should have gone in, bro. It's him again. We can let ourselves get caught. We have to run. Run where? Come on, Shinizaki. I have no other choice. That trapdoor is the only way out of this. We have to escape, bro. We have to escape. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Yo, shit. It's an old space here. Unfortunately, without fuel, there's no way to light it. What's that? It's a small chest of some sort. What the heck is this? Take that shit. Small, finely detailed accessory case made from tortoise shell. Its design is long outdated, but the quality of its craftsmanship suggests it must have been very expensive back in its day. Slightly shaking it produces a loud, distinct rattle. It's definitely something in here, and based on the sound and the light weight of this thing, it's got to be really tiny. No shield if we need whatever it is, but we might as well take it with us just in case. Whoa! Noise from inside the closet. Wait, I want to see this first. Turning the dials accomplishes nothing without electricity. It's just the box. But it wasn't the sound of static. But wasn't the sound of TV static audible from the hall only a few moments ago? Guess we're going to find out. We just got to open up this fucking closet, bro. Which I cannot do right now. Ooh, there's a camera on top. Why can't I get the camera? Okay. Why can't I open the closet? Would I want to open the closet? Is that something I'd want to do? Oh, wrong one. Bitter, it's bitter. It's running down my back teeth. Crunch, 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 crunch. Ugh, so I said we should stop this. I want to go do karaoke again. But not with all my aphids around. Ugh, my toenails are gone, so I can't walk. I quickly turned around to find Shinozaki excitedly mumbling something to herself in a low tone. Her whole body was slanted with her head leaning against the wall, and she was completely focused on one specific section on the empty floor. Oh, shit! Shinozaki? Ah! Mind your own business! Huh? What do you mean? Should I not have taken this chest or something? What's wrong? Shinozaki then began repeatedly banging her head against the wall. The motion was almost rhythmic, as if the time of the ticks of a clock or a metronome. Hey, cut it out! The hell is wrong with you? Damn, did she slap me? Always, always, you always do this. What was it you said? Because we're friends? Well, I can take care of myself. What's with that look? You just hold on a second. Ugh, my throat is burning up. Ugh, it stinks. It's rancid. I have to run. Why'd you do this to me? You're my sister. Well, you... Oh, shit. She's been possessed. After stumbling around almost drunkenly for a few moments, Shinozaki suddenly took off running. She leaped through the trapdoor and into the hall. What the hell was that all about? Wait, there's no time to be standing around. I've got to go find her. She's certainly an interesting specimen. Who's there? Oh, shit, it's her! I'm not certain where she came from, nor when or how she got here. She seems to be about the same age as me. She looked mostly normal, but her eyes were much less vibrant than they should have been, appearing flat and lifeless, like those of a dead fish. Her name was Naho Seinoki. I guess you could say I'm a medium come writer, come high school student, or something like that. Or I was, anyway, when I was alive. When you were alive? Are you telling me you're a ghost? Regrettably, that's exactly what I am. Damn, she kinda bad, though. My apologies. My fault. She's a fucking ghost, bro. She's probably like 300 years old. My fault, bro. I got too confident. I forgot. My fault. You one of those little bastards, friend, then? The hell did you do to Shinozaki, and why did she trap us there in the first place? Oh, my, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I, like you, am essentially a victim. Though there's a little more to it than that, of course. Oh, so you were trapped here too, then? And you were, More importantly right now, I was AFK, what happened? We found a little trapdoor thing. More importantly right now, the girl who just ran out of here seems to have quite a gift. Oh yeah, Shinozaki. I think that's why they called it the Bulge Super. It's not actually the custodian closet, it's whatever the fuck behind it is. Wait, please, if you wish to have a place at her side for a long time to come, I believe it would be advantageous for you to listen to my advice. Her side? For a long time to come? Yes, please. Alright, but can you make it quick? Such a firm, cool response is very telling. Well, I'm listening, so this is about Shinozaki being gifted. You're familiar with the concepts of spiritual mediums, shrine maidens, and shamans, no? They're all people with the ability to lend their bodies to beings with natural science can't quite classify. Beings you would call spirits, or gods. They're people who take part in channeling rituals, basically possession, much like the demonic sort you see in movies. So kind of like the Yatako from the traditional folklore, then. Exactly. You've seen it, no? Your friend can take in the thoughts of the dead that flit about in these accursed halls and output them through her own body. And note I said thoughts, not spirits. They aren't souls, rather the loose remnants of broken minds. Heavenly Hosts is a frighteningly unique place. So, if she is indeed able to channel them, take it from me. She has a very powerful gift. Can you really call it a gift? She's not like you, you know. Perhaps not, but if you intend to escape from here, these talents of hers could prove most advantageous. Provided, of course, she learns to control them. Control them? We saw what happened. She wasn't in control at all, but rather than being controlled by the thoughts of another, think of it as she had an enormous antenna on her head with impeccable reception, 24 hours a day. Except that antenna was missing not only any means of changing frequency, but any sort of on-off switch as well. At this rate, she's bound to short circuit and break down. Or worse still, she might lose her sense of self and essentially become a mindless radio. Are you saying there's no way to get her back? I don't know. Who's to say? That all depends on her and on you. Well, then come with me and help me save her, please! I'm sorry, I can't do that. You see, I'm also trying to find someone who's important to me. No! Come back! I've done all I can for you. Whether this experience ends well or gets worse again depends entirely on you both. I wish you the best of luck. Oh, and another one? This was a big one. I literally couldn't stand up. I fell to my knees and on the floor. Alright, so this is when the earthquake happened and me and May meet up. I can't even tell you how long it lasted. It felt like it would never end, but eventually, little by little, it did subside. I stood back up and surveyed my surroundings, but as expected, the ghost of the girl was nowhere to be seen anymore. And this particular quake felt like it shook the very foundation of the entire building. Shinazaki was all out of my mind. She was in serious danger. I just don't know what the hell is going on anymore. But if there's one thing I do know, it's that I have to be there for her, no matter what. Damn, this voice actor is on it. And then this is where we met, the second floor. You know what really pisses me off, though? That she kept talking to me as if I was totally ignorant about psychic phenomena, like a complete dimwit. But look at what happened to her. Too gifted for her own good, if you ask me. Wow, sounds like you and Shinazaki had a pretty rough time in here, too. Well, you seem to have done pretty well for being by yourself. Well, shouldn't Morishige be with you, though? Yeah, but he's not. I've been trying to find him. Well, considering how cool and collected he is, I'm sure he's fine wherever he is. I mean, if he sees a ghost, he'll probably just furrow his brow and be all like, you remind me of a Shakespeare sonnet or something, you know? And since you and I ran into another already, I'm sure you'll find him sooner or later. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure I'll come across him eventually. Though I guess there was a lot more places to look now that the hallways are back in one piece again. But there are two of us, and two pairs of eyes are better than one. There we go. It's more like the Suzumoto we all know and love. Okay then, let's give this everything we've got and find our friends. You bet. Shig, I know you're somewhere nearby, and that's enough to keep me going. I will find you, I swear. Before we set off, I call a bathroom break. Seriously? Sorry, I've been so scared and nervous since we got here. I guess it's taking its toll on my stomach. I get this way before a production sometimes too. Fair enough. Let's keep an eye on a restroom on our way then. Oh shit, are we gonna see like Seiko's ghost or some shit? It's a gap on the floor. A board has been laid across it to make a makeshift bridge, but it's a bit unstable after the quake. Best to cross with care. Was that left by Seiko? Was that left by me last episode? Shit, maybe. Yeah. So that was completely okay. Fortunately, the last earthquake seems to have knocked many of them loose. With two people working in tandem, it shouldn't take very long to clear a path. What do we do with all these desks, Ishinuma? Could climb over them with a little effort, but they might come all crashing down if we make the wrong move. Let's move them out of the way. Hell yeah! Now we got a guy to help us out. Yeah. 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 Yay, we found the little girl's room. If you excuse me for a minute then. Sure, I'll wait nearby. If anything happens, just call out. Don't, way too close though. It'd be kind of embarrassing if you know, heard me. Don't worry, girl. Ain't no one listening to you. You cool. Damn, they got belly noises and everything. Guess my stomach's been in pretty bad shape. Almost there. Damn, is she shitting, bro? That must have been a pretty good shit, bro. Man sighed in glee. Man said, that must have been a pretty damn good shit, bro. You must have been holding that in for hours. I'm so glad there was a usable toilet in here. All right, good to go. What's this?
どっかにお腹ぶつけたのかな
Did I hit my stomach or something? It's all red. Maybe it's a premonition from when she gets... Oh, it might be. You know how Seiko had the neck ting? Same thing with her. She got burst open. When did this happen and how? Even if I had hit my stomach on something, who ever heard of someone's belly getting bruised? I took a closer look and found myself momentarily breathless. What? I wonder what happened to me. Right above bruise was like fault lines emanating out in all directions, with my belly button serving as the epicenter. And it almost looked like a weirdly colored spider web attached to my skin. What's wrong? Nothing. Be honest a sec. Damn. Sorry to keep you waiting. I feel much better now. Glad to hear it. But didn't I tell you to keep your distance? What? I did. You were just kind of loud there for a second. You seem startled. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Sorry to have worried you. So how about you? Are you good on the bathroom situation, or do you need to go too? Well, the boys' room is kind of occupied. When you open the stall door, there's this guy's voice that yells out, "Shut the goddamn door!" I remember that. That was jokes. Oh, like I said, that might make it tough to go. Well, let's just put that out of our minds for now and focus on finding Shinozaki, okay? Sounds good. I mean, to be fair, bro, like, you're a guy. Just while she was shitting, you could have just whipped it out. Piss in a corner and left. There's dead bodies everywhere. You really, like, worried about pissing in the toilet, bro? Maybe I'm bugging. To be fair, I want to put my dick out in this fucking nasty-ass area, too, to be fair. I mean, I'm bugging. Why am I not saying anything about the bruise on my stomach? Is it because I'd be too embarrassed to show it to a boy? No, that's not it. My mind was racing with the worst-case scenarios popping into my head one after another. I kept hoping this was all my imagination, all nothing but a nightmare. But it sure felt real, and that was the scariest thing of all. Maybe I was sick. Maybe I needed to go to the hospital. I couldn't stand all this uncertainty. Yeah. But I didn't say anything about it. I just walked with Kishinuma all throughout the school building in search of Shinozaki. I thought maybe if I went with him, I might run into Shiga along the way, or at least find some clues to his whereabouts, but no such luck. Our search eventually led us back down to the first floor. Having covered all our other bases, we set our sights on the pool, but just as we approached the locker room... Yeah. You good? Hey, did you hear that? Yeah, it came from in there. Whoa! Who is this? A girl looked to be around middle school age, but laid flat on the floor. Both her arms are bound and her eyes were covered with sash-like strips of cloth. She was obviously being held against her will. She was kicking both legs and writhing all around frantically, trying to break loose from her bindings, but it didn't seem like she would succeed. Oh God, we have to save her. As after saying this, I noticed the bruises on her legs. Those red markings look an awful like the ones on my stomach, or am I just paranoid? Regardless of what caused them, they might relate to my own injuries. This girl had markings like rope burns, clearly visible on her slender thighs. There were peculiar bruises that almost looked like letters, as if they had signified something just beyond our ability to decipher. Hey, Earth Sakamoto, sorry. Hang on in there, I'm gonna loosen those bindings right now. Wait, stop, take a closer look, this isn't gonna be so easy. Kishinuma grabbed my arm to hold me back. I was a bit confused, but did as he suggested, and it didn't take me long to realize the problem. The strips of cloth holding the girl to the floor actually seemed to be rolls of gauze. Whoever bound it like this really did a number. The gauze were stretched habitually all across the room's furnishings. Several strands of it were then projected upward to the top of the nearest cubby shelf, where they were wrapped around the neck of a plaster bust. And from there they extended up to the ceiling, where they were wrapped tightly around the handle of a bucket suspended in the air, suspended right above the girl. In other words, if we pulled on any bandages the wrong way or moved any desks, the plaster bust might fall, and if that happened, the bucket would spill right onto her. I don't know what the hell is in there. Maybe it's nothing. What if it's not? Shit! The girl was thrashing wildly, unable to move or see, and too scared to call out. Sadly, this wasn't helping at all. I'd only served to pull the plaster bust closer and closer to the edge of the shelf. It was impossible to say whether or not she had any inkling of threat that loomed literally right above her head. It seemed increasingly likely that this was the intent behind the trap. If the victim attempted to escape, she would only wind up killing herself. What do we do? What can we do? Don't panic. We just need to find some way of getting that bucket down from the ceiling. Can you reach, though? I think we should remove her bandages on her face first and try to calm her down. Either way, there's no time to lose. We have to do something. We have to do it now. Tries to reach the bucket. We can hear about the bandages later, but if the bucket falls, it's all over. We've got to do something about it pronto. You're right. Okay, I'll hold down the statue on the shelf then. I just feel like trying to move it off her face is a little too intricate of a task, and it risks fucking everything up. All right, I'm trying not to get that bucket down. Make sure you hold on tight. I also look, you want to fuck this up just so I can see what's in the bucket, but you know. Be careful. Ugh, damn it, I can break just the bottom of it. Can't get anywhere near the handle. Don't try anything funny with it or it might spill. I know. God forbid there's sulfuric acid in there or something. The slightest spill would mean game over. Try stacking a few desks or chairs. Yeah, I think that may be our only option here. The hell? Every single one is stuck fast to the floor. They won't budge. This brought to mind all the doors and windows that were so firmly frozen in place that they might as well have been cement walls. I didn't need convincing. I knew that Kishinuma said was true. Those desks and chairs weren't going anywhere. I had no other choice but to step in. Shima, how about piggyback on your shoulders and on top of some of the desks? What? You're wearing a skirt! Yeah, that's not the time to worry about that. We need to get this done before the statue falls, alright? Got it. Ugh, what the hell's wrong with this desk? Is the floor buckled or something? Don't worry, Suzumoto. I got you. Just focus on what you're doing. Okay. So I nervously then reach my hands over my head. Make sure, no, don't make any sudden movements. I could suddenly reach the bucket's handle just fine, fortunately. All that remained was untying it and getting it down without spilling whatever happened to be within. God, what the hell is in there? It's really heavy. Whatever it was, it definitely wasn't liquid. This was a solid, tangible weight. Almost as if the whole thing was filled to the brim with lead. What's good, humor? What's good, King? I tried my hardest to maintain balance while adjusting to this unexpected new mass in my hands, but I can't. There was no use. The bucket was slipping loose from my grip. There was nothing I could do to stop it. Inevitably, my hands gave out and the bucket was airborne. Someone had coated it in soapy water or oil, making it virtually impossible to hold on to. Whoever set the trap would apparently anticipated this very scenario and planned for it accordingly. We were meant to find this girl. We were meant to try rescuing her, and we were meant to fail miserably. This was one big joke to someone. The bucket flipped over in midair, raining its contents down to the unknowing, unsuspecting victim below, directly onto her face. Oh God, what is it? Damn! Can I say, yeah. Her cries only lasted for 1 or 2 seconds. They were followed by convulsions in her legs and then stillness. Thousands of assorted nails, razors and scissors and tacks all struck the girl's poor face, piercing her soft cheeks and eyes, filling her mouth. It took almost no time at all for what was left of her pale, perfect skin to be dyed crimson. Damn! Y'all did her like that? That shit's not fair. That shit's not fair at all. That shit is not fair at all, bro. Oh, chat. Chat, my fault, chat. I had to brain rot real quick, chat, my fault. I opened Instagram just to quickly check a notification and I just I just lost all focus, bro. My fault. Why? I did this, I killed her. You mental? This isn't our fault. God, no. It wasn't meant to be this way. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Oh, shit. I got a wrong ending, bro. My fault, dude. My fault. Alright, hold up. Wait. Let me go back. Wrong end. 3. No. Let me go back. Yeah. Listen. Have you got rhymes? Have you got time? As in the herb. Yeah, my name's Ferb. Yeah, I did shoot for 7. I did stream for 7, and I thought it was 7.5. I think it was actually closer to 8 hours. I wanted to split it in 2. I did say, like, should I do it in 2 streams or 1? But then obviously they said 1. So. Because when I fell asleep was streaming, the work could be stuck. Yeah, bro, I was so tired by the end. But obviously, Virtue's Last Reward is done now. Now I'm just waiting for Zero Time Dilemma to go on sale on PS4. As soon as it's on sale, we're buying it. But that means that gives us like a month or 2 to play other games, obviously. It's great dedication, of course. I just do it for love of the game. It's not about subs. It's not about numbers. It's not about money. It's about no game. This is just about pure love of the game. Wait. Go back. Go back. How do I go for my quick saves? Yeah. Okay, so I didn't know. If you make a decision, it automatically quick saves it for you. So you have to... No, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click the other one. I'm just so shit at this game. Move the bandages. Yeah, if she keeps kicking like that, this will be over before we know it. Alright then, sit tight. We'll get those bandages off. Help! She should have heard every word Kinuma was saying, but it didn't need to calm me down in the slightest. With all these layers of bandages and crisscross over her ears, maybe she couldn't understand us. Unable to see, unable to hear, and too frightened to scream. I think I'd squirm too if I was in her position. Damn it! It's really screwed up type. Okay, I think I got it. Can you see me? Help me, what's happening? It's so dark. Calm down, you need to stop dashing around like that. I'm so scared, just get me out of here, save me. Crap. You need to stay calm, look at me. Try not to panic, take slow, deep breaths. There you go, that's good. Everything's going to be alright. We're working on setting you free right now. Bro, this does not happen in the normal game, bro. Who is this? Another living person? Gradually, the girl began to calm down. I gently stroked her cheek where I had just slapped it. Damn! Tears were welling at both her eyes. I closed mine and nodded my head. Good girl. You just need to hang in there a little longer. We'll have you out really soon. As long as you hold still, there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, I'm okay now. I'll be right here at your side. Just try to keep positive. Would you mind pushing the statue a little so it doesn't fall off the shelf? Oh yeah, I'm on it. It's really wrapped tight, but there, I think that should do it. You're alright, can you stand? No, not really, my legs are shaking too much. I wish you could become me a good girl. Hey, bro, these characters are like 16, bro. No, bro, you already said good girl, bro. Don't try and go back. Don't try and go back, bro. You like me to call a good girl, bro. Not even good boy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Don't phone them grave, bro. That's crazy, twin. You gotta lock up, twin. Don't phone them grave, twin. Well, then how about just stitching up for a bit? Just sitting up for a bit. Give those knees time to recover. Yo, chat, man. To be fair, though, I wouldn't mind being called a good guy, you know what I'm saying? Yes, king. Oh, yes, king. You know what I'm saying? Oh, chat. I'm low-key tired, chat. My fault, but I'm so invested. Hide this big ass forehead, man. Just have that shit on, though. Y'all can't mog like me. Y'all can't do it the way I do it. I put my arms around her, and only then did I realize what she meant. She was shaking from head to toe more violently than I'd ever felt before. She must have been frightened out of her mind. What was that? Thank you very much. Must have been really, really scary for you, but it's okay now. I've never seen Suzumoto act so adult. Guess it's maternal instincts kicking in. Women are amazing. Man said I've never seen her act so adult. Even with her constantly depending on Morishige, I could totally see her turning into someone like Mrs. Yui when she gets older. Who is this? Thank you so much for what you've done. You saved my life. Guess I'm just glad you're alright. My internet cut out for a minute. Bro, so you came in here, yeah, saying you want to be called a good girl. Try to backtrack, saying you want to be called a good boy. By a 16-year-old, by the way. And then try and pretend your internet cut out. Yeah, nice. Nice. It's nice to see, honestly. It's nice to see. This is the type of people that my content attracts. Nice. I gotta start posting again. You know, it's been a minute since I posted on the main channel. My fault. I'm editing again, bro. It's just because I record and it just takes hours to record, bro. And then it's just like I don't want to edit it, bro. I walk to my keyboard. It's just so long to edit, bro. But at least second channel's doing good, though. Second channel's doing good. The last video I posted got hate. Got hate upon hate upon hate. But also got a lot of love, innit? Shit's crazy. Never expected someone to tell me I saved their life. I mean it literally, that's for sure. My name is Nana Ogasara. I'm a 7th grader at Sashiga's junior high school. I'm Mayo Suzumoto. It's nice to meet you. And this delinquent-looking fellow is Yoshiki Kishinuma. Oh, come on. What kind of introduction is that? I think you've been hanging out with Morishige too much. So I believe you're 7th grader, though. That means you're 1 year below Satoshi's sister. You're so much taller and seem so with it. Hold is 7th grade again? I'm gonna Google this, bro, and it's gonna be the craziest, bro. In fact, bro, we're gonna do this as a class. Right? How old is 7th grade in Japan? Explain yourself, bro. For what reason did you want to know, bro? Because I don't know if we see in the same number. But that says 12 to 13. I would like you to explain why you wanted to know her age. And tell the class. Hey, you gotta make sure first. Hey, I respect that. But still. That's the craziest, crazy world we live in, bro. It's a crazy, disgusting world that we live in. The guy said she looked tall. Hey! Said she looked tall for her age. Said she looked tall for her age. To be fair, though, if she's 1 year younger than a different character, though. Hold up, let me show you this, though. Said she is a year younger than... Let me show you. A year younger than her. Bro, she looks like 11 years old. And you're telling me that she's 11? Right? You're telling me that that one's 11. And that one's... I mean, that one looks 11. So you're telling me this one's 12 to 13. And this one's 13 to 14. You see what I'm saying? Bro. I mean, the photo's kind of small, but you see my point. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make no sense. So, in fairness, if you were speaking comparatively, I couldn't even hold you. But you weren't speaking comparatively, bro. It's disgusting. It's a disgusting world we live in. I didn't know how R. Kelly in the chat. Hey, no, I got Diddy in the chat. Kishinuma Suzumoto, you two are searching for your friends as well? Yeah, 5 friends from class. 1 homeroom TA, and 1 classmate's little sister. We're not sure exactly what's going on in here just yet, but I guess they're trying to find us too. I see. I've been separated from my friends as well, and wound up. Well, you found me while I was looking for them. How the hell kind of sicko did that to you anyway? I really don't know. Oh, 7th grade. Well, no, that's cool, bro. That's cool, bro. And that's on your digital record forever. Yeah, nice. I was just wandering around trying to find Nari and the others when someone reached out from behind me and covered my eyes. Whoever it was incredibly strong. I really couldn't fight back. If I had to guess, I'd say it was probably a really big man. A really big man, huh? Any ideas, Suzumoto? Huh? I mean, the only living people I met here so far, Kishinuma and this girl. Guess there's more to worry about in here than just lost souls and that ghost brat. Nana suddenly planted both arms fully at her sides. Shrunken was up again, shaking again. She was probably thinking about what had happened to her. I don't think we need to talk about that right now, Kishinuma. Huh? Oh, sorry. I think we're going to take our new friends to the pool for a moment. Will you wait here, please? What? Let's go. It's raining outside, so there's clean water, you know? Ah, okay. Now, wait a minute. It's dangerous out there. If you're thirsty, I'll gather some rainwater and bring it back for you. Wait. Right here! You're going to wait for us to come back. Understood?
すぐに破
If anything happens, we'll call for you, I promise. Alright, already. Be careful. Bro, she was not having that shit. Fair enough, fair enough. Sorry about that. Kishinuma means well. He's just a little dense. Y'all are so rude to each other, bro. That's crazy. Oh, it's alright. I'm sorry to be such a bother. Oh, it's no bother. If something as scary as that happened to me, I'd have done the same. But we're alone out here, so feel free to wash up as much as you need to. I'll look the other way if you like. Yes, please, if you would. Righto. I walked over to the wall where the roof's overhang offered some protection from the rain and waited for Nana to finish up. Taking this time to look around, I noted that the whole building was surrounded by dense forest. Theoretically, we could climb the fence here and leave. But we'd just be trading a creepy dark school for a creepy dark woods. Could we survive out there? Or would we actually be able to get home? I just wanted to find Shig. He'd be able to look at this situation coolly and rationally without flipping out and getting all emotional like me. I just needed to find him, to see his face. Bro, this girl is simp, bro. I was starting to get teary-eyed again when I noticed Nana lazily running toward me. As she neared, she slowed to a walk. That's volume, so she's just calling it fat. Now, low-key. No, actually. No. Because fat means big. Dense means heavy, right? So what she's actually saying is that Kishinuma is, like, skinny, but heavy. That's what my friends used to call me when I was younger, you know? Now it makes sense. I'm, like, 75 kilograms, I think. And I'm, like, 6'1", 6'2", something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense to be 75 kg. But as a kid, I was really skinny, but really weirdly heavy, apparently. So my friends used to call me dense. And I still don't know how I feel about that, bro. He used to say to me, bro, like, you ain't fat, you just dense. The fuck does that even mean? The fuck? How is a human being dense, bro? That shit's not fair. Like, you see what I mean? Like, it makes sense, but it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It's cold. Your body heat will dry you off in no time. Or you can spray on a little perfume, too. Using that one. If you, bro, you're just bullying people, bro. Because I remember as well, he could pick up, like, in primary school, he could pick up a couple people, like, most people in the class. He couldn't pick me up. He would, like, struggle. And then he just called me dense. He was like, how much do you eat? You fucking dense. I was like, the fuck? I've always just had a really fast metabolism. It must be because I ate so much and I just wasn't putting on weight. It must be because of that. I must have just been really heavy, but I just didn't physically show it. Bro, my shit's crazy. Now it makes sense though, you know. 6 foot, like what, 6'7"? Ah. Ooh, 6 foot. Well, completely soaked from head to toe, but I was confident we'd drive quickly enough once we got back inside the school building. And since I happened to have some travel fragrance in my pouch, I took it out and spritzed a little on and around Nana's skirt. In my primary school, I was just playing with my Wii and shit. Bro, I didn't even have a Wii in primary school, bro. I don't even have a Wii, bro. If I remember correctly, anyway. I know we had a Wii at one point. I know we had a Wii U at one point as well, but my dad sold it. My dad sold it because it was shit. He fucking hated it. I liked it. Okay, but let me breathe, bro. I did measure recently and I did come up 6'2". I did come up 6'2". But measuring height is really weird because if you measured me from the front, I came up like 5'10", 5'11". So you're meant to measure from the back. I don't know why. I don't know why the reading changes so drastically. But I know I'm more than 6 foot because I'm taller than my dad now. And my dad's tall as fuck. My dad's tall as shit. I took out and spritzed a little onto my on around Nana's skirt. Oh, I think I know the scent. It's Rose's Sunlight Yellow, right? How does that work? I have no idea, bro. No clue. I had my cousin do it for me, and she measured from the front, and she was like, well, that's just like 5'10", 5'11", but that's I can tell you now, you're definitely more than 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? She goes to the back. She was like, yeah, that's definitely a 6'2". You could maybe get away with saying you're 6'3" one time with boots. And I wear boots all the fucking time. I was like, all right. But yeah, my dad, he's like 6'2". and I was slightly taller than him. And that's when I found out, because I've always just said I was 6 foot. But then he was like, I think you're 6'3". I was like, I'm not 6'3". And he was like, yeah, but you taller than me, and I'm 6'2". And I know I'm 6'2" because I recently got a new job and they measured me. And I was like, I don't believe you. So I went home and did measurements, came out 6'2". Boom! Boom! That's called growing up. I've been 6 foot since I was like 16. I had to grow at some point. I just didn't check. Bingo! It's my current favorite fragrance. I like it a lot too. My allowance is pretty small though, so I'm using a cheaper one right now. Well, once you make it out of here, I'll gladly share mine with you. Really? That's so kind of you. I'll make sure to wear some at our next drama club performance. My first time on stage, so I'm sure I'll need it. You're in drama club? Wow, I'm actually in our high school's drama club myself. You are? I'll bet you're an actress. Well, I do act, but I also write scripts and make costumes. We don't have a lot of members, but I don't mind. I love everything about stage drama. That's amazing! You can do all that? Nana. No, you don't mind if I call you by your first name, do you? Of course not. You're welcome to call me Mayu too, anyway. You really have an amazing figure. I'd love it if you let me some clothes for you sometime. Oh, wow, would you? Though there are probably much slimmer girls out there that your talents would be better suited to. Like my old friend Nari, she's practically a jewel, and she's so pretty. My friend Chihaya is super cute, like a princess. Well, let's find those friends of yours, and I'll get back home together. Kishinuma and I will be glad to help you in our search. If you help us in ours. Sure thing, Mayu. Come on. Let's head back in there before we both catch colds. Oh, and Nana, I noticed you have some bruises on your thigh. Did something happen? Huh? What? I didn't even know they were there. Back up when I was captured, I was pretty hysterical, so I don't have a very clear memory of everything that happened. It's okay. Sorry to ask such an awkward question. All done. About time. You were there for way too long. I was starting to get really worried. Well, a woman's beauty takes time to mold. Anyway, while we're out searching for Sheik and the others, would you mind keeping a watch for Nana's friends? Of course, I don't mind. Let's find everybody who doesn't belong here and get the hell out. You two ready to go? You bet. Yo, we all dying. Everybody dying. So I twisted mango ghouls bandages that result in Nana's rescue. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Where to? What? Where to? Should we go next floor? Hold up. Alright, let's just walk around to each end of the hallways and let's see where any holes in the floors are, so we kind of know. Let's go exit first. Oh, something new. Anything different in there except that? So come on, a scrap of paper here inside one of the shoe cubbies. It's a bit heavy, suggesting it serves as a packing for some object wadded up within. Unraveling it reveals a small pile of small, long, wittish, stubby objects that at first seem like they may be candles or something, but in actuality... Are these fingers? As in human fingers? 10 in total, every finger from both of some unfortunate victim's hands. It's just a cool movement, kind of. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is when you click like to skip a couple, you have to watch each photo slide through. It's actually long. But I assume it must be like a loading thing. You know, like how in Resident Evil it plays the door opening animation to give the game time to load? I imagine it's that. Because this game is quite old. The blood was still very much wet too, indicating that not much time had passed since these digits were served. Wet soil was lodged under each fingernail, and faint remnants of color here and there further indicated that the owner of these fingers had painted nails. These nails! Nana? It's probably nothing, don't worry. Oh shit, it's our friend, bro. Oh damn, my darkening just went up. 25%, alright. You can, the blood fucking shit, yeah, okay. Mad. Alright, let's go down there. Hey, Kishinuma, what's that? Can't really make it out very well, but something down there is definitely reflecting light. I wonder if we can get it. I seriously doubt it. This all looks like it doesn't bottom out for a while. There could be a whole storehouse down there. If you have some sort of ladder or rope. Bro, get the ghouls, bro. Saying it's nothing. For real, bro. Tell us your shit, but like, whatever. Low-key, I've got to use this beat, bro. 5K mixtape coming up? Yeah, use this beat, use this beat, use this beat, use this beat. Yeah, be my meat. What? Hold up. Schools bandages. Maybe we can use these as a makeshift rope. Take these bandages, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Tensile strength. There's definitely enough here to work with. As long as we fold it over enough times, I don't think there'd be any risk of it tearing. There are 2 strips too. We could probably twist them together and the end result would be about as sturdy as a real rope. And so we folded both strips of gauze in half and twisted them to double ply strips together to form something that resembled a braid. I've done something similar to this once before when making rope-like decorations for theater costumes. It didn't prove to be particularly difficult. It almost felt like rope making 101. In 10 minutes time, presto, we had a do-it-yourself rope in our hands. Granted, it was pretty flimsy compared to the resin ropes you might buy at a home center, but it seemed like it would hold on one person's just weight just fine. Nice. Damn. You can always trust an RPG to have the best soundtrack, bro. With our handy dandy rope, one of us should be able to get down into that hole and fish out whatever that glinting thing is, no? Maybe, but there's nothing to tie the rope onto this end. So I think somebody was able to have to hold onto it. Nana and I work together. We should be able to hold the rope long enough for you to get whatever's down there and climb back up, I think. So you've already decided that I'm the one's going down, huh? Would the 2 of us really be able to hold him, though? Wouldn't it be better for the boy to hold on to the rope and the girls get the object? That's what I was thinking, bro. The girl's probably lighter, smaller, more nimble, faster. And the man, stronger. Hold it, fam. Hold that. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I'm thinking stereotyping. You never know. One of these men could be like a muscle mommy. You know what I'm saying? Just hold the thing still. I don't know if I could do it, honestly. I'm not very good at sports or anything. Even if I made it down, I'm not sure I could climb back up. Then how about I go? You? Do you think you'd be able to? You were just bound with these bandages not too long ago and almost died. Would you really want to have them tied around your body again? I should be fine. I'll do whatever if it means I see Nari and the others again. I can relate. I'll do whatever and see Shig again. Maybe the girls are dense. Maybe. You're brave, Nana. Especially for how long you are. It's kind of incredible, but Kishinuma, I really think I should be the one to go. Wait. I want to check something real quick. Just because I feel like... Wait. Sorry, I just wanted to check something. Okay. I thought I recognized her. Bro. Yeah, I knew that shit. Okay. Alright. Sorry. Just had to do my research into this new character we found. Whoa. Stream just lagged, bro. Stream just disappeared, bro. Is that because of my Wi-Fi or not? I'm probably not back. Stream crashed, bro. Are we back, chat? Chat, are we back? Don't be doing this bullshit again, YouTube, please. Bro. YouTube, please. Not again, bro. Not again. Anyways. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly double check who she is. Because I swear I've seen this art before. Bro, why is my stream lagging so much, bro? Is YouTube hating on me again, bro? I'm not allowing it, bro. I'm not allowing YouTube to do this to me, bro. Lagged for a second, lagged again right when you said it. Yeah, imagine, bro. Imagine. Why is it doing that? My connection says it's fine. Maybe it's just switching Wi-Fi without telling me. Anyway. They've nerfed you again, imagine. So I realized I've recognized this art from somewhere, and it says like, yeah, so she's in like an extra chapter of the first game. I don't know if she dies or not. If she dies in the first game, she dies here as well. That's kind of the whole point. I hope she does it, man. She's really nice. It's really nice having like a new person as well. We never had that in the first game. Not from what I remember anyway. Actually, no, there is. There are some people that are alive in the other game, actually. But they are not good guys. They are not good guys. Everyone always bends over backwards to help me. From Sheik's point of view, I must really seem like a helpless child sometimes. But just this once, I want to be the reliable one. I want to protect Nana and lead her home safely. I don't really mind her either way, honestly. Step up. Fuck it. Okay, that should do it. Isn't it a little tight? It's hurting my stomach. Better than slipping out and falling, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. Alright, lower me down slowly, okay? Please be careful, Mayu. I've tried some knots at regular intervals to make it easier for you to climb back up. That sounds great. Thank you, Nana. And there we go. I made it. Oh shit, this is what it looks like below the floor. We've never seen this before. It's kind of dark and there's a really nasty smell. Oh, we have been in here! In the last game. She got to see my surroundings clearly, but I could instantly sense an oppressive atmosphere all around me. This was not a good place to be. Yo. There's a large number of dead bodies scattered throughout the room. Most seem to have died long ago, having decayed into proper skeletons, with a small handful seem fresh, as if they were alive only yesterday. Here too, huh? Alright, where's that shit that was glowing, bro? Bro, there's just a heart on the floor, bro. There was a large number of dead bodies. Alright. Bro. Rope. Yeah, this is nasty shit, bro. Where's the thing that was glowing and glistening, fam? Just... Am I meant to interact with this particular body? Let's just interact with all of them. Just interact with all of them, fuck it. Maybe like a ghost will pop up at some point? Or one of them will have something? In fact, let me start with the ones in front, actually. That makes more sense. Oh my god! Bro, that fucking fly noise was too close to me, bro. On the right, there's like a bag. It's a girl's body. This is one of the ones that seem more like a recent death. So recent, in fact, there's still a hint of body heat to her. Damn! All of her fingers have been cut off, and her tongue seems to be removed as well. Soon her DNA tag was clearly spelled on her jacket. Hikari. It's the same school uniform as the one Nana wears. When we rescued her, she called out several names. Wasn't one of them Hikari? I don't think I can bring myself to tell Nana about this. There's something on the ground next to Hikari's body, reflecting what little light there is down here. Is that what we saw from above? A small glass bottle filled to about 2/3 mark with a clear liquid. Wonder what this is. Looks like it could be water. Having acquired the item, we sought and not wanting to stay down in this whole moment longer than I had to, I gave the rope a triumphant tug. Kisha knew I got it. Nice going, Samara. Let's get the hell out of there. Do you want me to pull you up? No, I should be fine. It's not even 10 meters deep down here. I can climb it. Almost there. Grab my hand. Thank God for that. Nice job climbing out of there. Oh, I'm so beat though. It didn't seem that high, but my arms and legs are trembling right now. I'll definitely be feeling this tomorrow. There ain't gonna be a tomorrow. You ain't gonna have a tomorrow. There will not be a tomorrow. Well, you did good. So what did you end up finding? This. What the heck is that? Sake? Doesn't smell like anything. I think it's just water. Oh no, that's holy water. Holy water? My friend Hikari just found a bottle like it. Just like it. It's kind of a protective charm, supposedly infused with the power of a famous spiritual medium. It has the ability to ward off evil, and some people believe it grants luck with money or love when kept in your bag. Sounds pretty sketchy to me. No, it's totally legit. It's been endorsed by that spirit medium who appears on TV, Naho Seino... Sanuki? Oh yeah, her. I guess if she says it's real, then deal, then it's possible there may be something to it. Shouldn't give spoilers to the characters. No, like... No spoilers, bro, like... But I'm just trying to figure out, because this Nana girl, I thought I knew her, bro. And as they said in the last chapter, if they died in the last game, they die in this game. So we already know who's going to die and who's not going to die. I just had to make sure, bro. But I didn't check if this girl dies or not. I don't really want to know. But I don't want it to die. You've heard of her, Kijinuma. I'm a little surprised by that, I have to admit. Is this something you can buy? You can get it online, but in Hikari's case, her dad works for the TV station and got a bottle of it directly from Neho after her taping. Do you think this could be Hikari's bottle? Don't tell me Hikari's down there. I don't know. Maybe it's someone else's. Maybe Hikari dropped her bottle down the hole. Shizaki's really into this stuff too. There are probably a lot of girls who brought these. Yeah, you're probably right. No, your friend is gone, bro. Fresh. Still has body heat. Your friend is gone. Your friend is gone. Your friend is gone. Dead. Never gonna come back. Gone. Alright, I can still go upstairs. But let me try to go up here first. So I didn't give you the option to tell her? Yeah. But I think I wouldn't have told her anyway. Because in this kind of game, if you tell them shit like that, they'll just freak out and run away. And I don't want that. She can figure out on her own if she wants. I don't get it. Shinizaki came in here before. This one was different. Oh, well, it's not the same now. It's really clocked from the fingers, to be fair. Yeah, for real. It's a partially decomposed corpse of a student. Judging by the size of the uniform, it was likely a male middle school student. The back of his head seems to be completely smashed in, suggesting he was probably killed from behind with a blunt weapon. A student ID name tag can be seen partially lodged under one of his body arms. Bony arms. Takine multiple. Bro, there's someone, like, we know for a fact someone's here, yeah, because not only was the girl obviously, like, kidnapped or some shit, whatever, tied up, right? Let's talk about the fact that 2 bodies now have shown up. One where the fingers were blown off, but then there was 2 which were killed by blunt force. Someone's going around just killing. Not having it. My darkening's at 40%. Jesus Christ, gotta keep that. Gotta keep that still, fam. Yeah, let me check this out. What is this? What is this? Doors locked up tight. Maybe that key we found will work here. Ooh, walk away. No, I don't trust that just yet. Let me check 5A first. Yeah. The doors because of friends in place, and the fucking thing here has been removed as well. Trapdoor seems to be completely vanished without a trace, as if it never even existed. Alright, then let's use that rusty key. Yeah. The door is locked up tight. Use that key, baby. No good. I guess it's the wrong lock. Alright, fine. Whatever. Fucking whatever. We'll go upstairs then. Yeah. Damn, my friend just came back from the cinema. Horror times, bro. I'll talk to her later about that film, though. Have y'all seen the new Final Destination? I haven't seen it yet, bro. No spoilers, but, like, is it good? I'm currently watching all the old ones. I've never seen those before. Damn! You got fucked up! Where's the top half, bro? This was most likely a female junior or senior high school student. Though anything beyond that wasn't possible to determine, as everything above the waist was missing. Whoever killed this girl must have done it recently, as the wound was still fresh and the blood all over the floor was still wet. Her exposed intestines seemed to have been pulled out of her body and draped onto the floor, where they were then crushed flat like a worm under a big shoe. Damn! This uniform, it's from my school. No, who is this? Who is it? It's okay, Nana, try to stay calm. Yeah, try not to think of the worst case scenario right off the bat. There's no reason to assume this is one of your friends. Nana was wrought with grief. She was shaking uncontrollably, to such an extent that her teeth were chattering. We gently led her out of the classroom. I wanted to get out of there myself, to be honest. Seeing a human body so horribly mutilated was more than I could handle. Hodoka, probably best to make sure Nana never sees this. Damn! We're for real hiding everything from her, bro, but that's one of her friends. Who the fuck is going around killing everyone, bro? In the worst ways as well. Ripped one of her friends in half, stole her friend's fingers, tried to trap her in basically a saw trap. Fuck? Bro, this guy's some mega supervillain, fam. Bashing people's heads in and shit. The fuck? It's probably one of her friends as well, bro. You already know. She said a long list of names, bro. It's an old yellowed class newsletter. Looks like they just cut an article out of the local newspaper and photocopied it. Child abduction and murder. Follow-up report. It's hard to imagine what the bereaved family and friends of the victims must be going through. Classmates of the deceased will be dedicating memorial portraits and flowers in their honor. The school course was... Okay, yeah, we read that already. It took me so long to realize we read that already. Wait, is there anything on the floor? Let me double check. There ain't nothing on the floor, bro. Where to? Let's go 2A. Let's go 2A. Any more fresh dead bodies for me to look at? Damn, my darkening's gone up, bro. 46? Jesus. Jesus. We've already been in here. There's the lab and there's the nurse. Let's go all the way down here. Let's just see if there's anything standing in our way first. Yeah. Yo, what's up? Peanut Priz on the track. Yeah, listen. I'm about to blow out your back. Yeah. You ain't know how to rap. Nah, you ain't know how to rap. Yeah. You ain't know how to bap, smack, fat, yeah. Hold up, wait, chill. I'm playing Corpse Party. Pull up in the house, I'm gonna get real farty. What? Nah, pause, wait, chill. This thing goes crazy, yeah, and I'm feeling pink like, yeah. Use the rusty key. No good, I guess it's the wrong lock. Alright. Oh, it could be for the reference room, actually. Could be for the custodian's closet. I should have tried that. Yeah, bro, I don't know where these beats come from. I don't know where the freestyle flow comes from, but it's all in my head, and I let it come like a bomb strum. What? Huh? No, I'm just saying words. Why am I just saying words? Hold up. Yeah, I have fun. Yeah, and you know I'm the one. I know stream till the sun comes up. Yeah. You already know, bro. Get me and Corey Kenshin on the chat, bro. We always freestyling this shit. Get me and Dashi as well, bro. Dashi's a great freestyler, bro. Oh, we know that room's not locked. It's like a decoration. I can't go up there. Never mind. So what exactly am I looking for here? Yeah. door's frozen in place. It just can't be opened. Okay. Let's go up here. Yeah. Let's go up here. I'm waiting for my dad to appear. Because one day I'll wake up and he's disappeared. What? Yeah. Now I'm feeling fear. Yeah. And I'm feeling queer. Pause. That shit's crazy. Whoa! These are red ghosts. These ones are the angry ones. These are the ones you don't really want to talk to, bro. I know she'll accept me. She has to. I want that body. I want it. Whoa! Damn it all! Doesn't look like they'll be letting us through too easily. Shame these aren't real flames, or we could just douse them with water. How about we try using that holy water on them? It was recommended by a spiritual medium, of course. Fuck it, throw the holy water. So hot, it burns like acid! Damn you all! You're still alive, isn't that enough? May death soon come for you too. With this, one of the red spirit flames threw directly at me in what was clearly meant as a hostile action. Suzumoto, watch out! Kishimoto quickly leaped in front of me, hands out, taking the full brunt of the spirit's attack in my place. Then all three of the flames simply disappeared. Jeez, take it easy. I'm fine. I just burned my hand a little, that's all. I'm so sorry. I should have been paying closer attention. Got some stick-on bandages in my bag somewhere. Let's see. Huh? What? What's wrong? Nothing. Here you go. Please allow me. Just show me where you got burned. Thanks a bunch. Suzumoto, seriously, what's wrong? Well, I seem to have lost my student ID. I probably dropped it when I was climbing down into that hole. No, you dropped it when the earthquake happened. Isn't that in your hand? No, this belongs to the deceased girl in the school entranceway. I picked it up earlier. I held up the student ID so Kishimoto could get a better look at it. It was clear from this the designer alone, after all. It wasn't a Kisagari ID. I probably should have just left it there, but, well, I was all alone and scared. I thought maybe I would get something useful from it, you know? No, I think that's perfectly reasonable. We've got to do whatever it takes to reunite with everyone and get the hell out of the school. Mind if I take a look at it? Sure, I don't think you'll find anything too useful in it, though. Huh? Some kind of doodle on this page. Is it a box? I wonder what it means. The memo page Kishimoto opened to was ringed with bloody, sketchy fingerprints. And centered among them was a rough sketch of a box drawn in a ballpoint pen, along with numerous lines of text written in rough, shaky letters. They seem to have been written with an excessive amount of force, resulting in countless black splotches and small tears in the paper. I think Ayaka is going to kill Ao. I need to hide her. Ao is mine and mine alone. She must be protected. If I hide it in that box, no one will ever find it. Ao, I love you so much. These words are getting written over and over again with the ink getting blotchier and more haphazard each time. Doesn't the box in the picture look an awful lot like this one? I mean, I know we found it pretty far from the entranceway, but still. You're right, it really does. Isn't this a keyhole? Oh, and you're right, I wonder if... Maybe that key I found will fit the lock. Kishimoto and Nana were both watching me expectantly as I produced the rusty key from my bag. I inserted it into the lock. It fit. Crossing my fingers, I began turning. And met with no resistance at all, and it was the right key. The lid popped up, and nostalgic music started to play. It's a music box? I had no idea. Bro, this is the fucking intro music. Oh, I stopped. Oh, I'll kill myself then. I'll kill myself. It's a music box. I had no idea. I think I've heard that song before too. Such a good song, bro. I think that's the theme song from the first song, though. It's not the time or the place for karaoke. Sorry. Kishimoto took the music box from my hands with a sort of derisive smile on his face. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? I've never heard that word before, bro. We're gonna learn this together. New vocabulary thing. Derisive. Expressing contempt or ridicule. Damn. You an asshole. You an asshole, bro. So something's inside this thing then, right? No good. It's too tight to squeeze. My fingers won't fit. Try turning it upside down and shaking it. Oh, something came out, but it's another key, huh? That's a key behind a lock. This means we can probably open some door that was previously we couldn't. Placed the key in my pocket for safekeeping. and tried in vain to remain myself that I could get my hopes up, but in truth I was downright thrilled we were making actual progress. Alright. Let's try the lab. Yeah, no freestyle. No, let me drop the freestyle. Yeah, let me go like wild style. Let me go like wild style. Hold up, from the Lego film, Lego movie. Hold up, yeah. And you think that you can move me? Hell nah. Hold up. Sorry, my fault, bro. So it's locked up tight. But we just found a brand new key, so I thought that maybe it would work. But clearly not. Hey, they don't want to talk about it. Yeah, they don't want to talk about it. And I don't want to talk about it yet. Yeah. Bro, I'm groovy today. I'm groovy today. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna stop. Bring it back. Hold up. Bring it back. I'm back at it like a crack at it. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, I've got a good feeling about this. Let's try that music box key. Try the key. Don't do it. The key turned easily in the lock and the door came right open. Whoa. Hey! There was a dead body propped against the inside of it and the door slid open. It spilled out into the hallway. Kishinuma completely ignored this, however, stepping over and darting in the room as fast as his legs could carry him. The pale darkness of the room, a figure stood in front of the shelves, completely engrossed in some ancient-looking tome. It was Shinozaki. The floor around her was piled high with books she'd seemingly read and discarded. Strange, coming from a bibliophile, usually wouldn't even crease a spine. Oh, you can hear her chanting. The curve on the other side causes a turnover on the 9 ball joints that look like fish in the hourglass geoglyph, with a white shoe instead of a needle. Shinozaki, get a hold of yourself. No talking. This is a library, honestly. What do you uncultured troglodytes hope to accomplish in here with your worthless gossip? Shinozaki, that's enough. You can stop this now. This isn't you. You're in pain, right? Whatever loose soul is in control of Shinozaki, I'm calling you out. Get the hell out of her right this instant, you hear me? She's ours. I'm going to make this body mine. Whoa! Not a chance. I'm better at using her than both of you combined. It's only when we're inside this person that our pain subsides, so please, won't you let us have her? Give her to us. Please? What if we save you? We'll help you get out of the school alive in exchange. Shut up! You selfish... Oh, shit, my fault. Bastards! Look, I sympathize with you. I really do. Dying in here must be like a never-ending nightmare. But how does that give you the right to use Shinozaki like she's some kind of tool? She's a living being with a mind of her own. Oh, side of mine. We're in pain, we're in agony, we're cold and hungry and mad, but you're still blessed with life, don't you understand? I don't give a shit about any of that! All I know is you can't have Shinozaki. I will never ever let you take her. What the hell is this ringing in my ears? Is it bugs? Is it bugs? And there Ayumi took a sudden turn for the worse. Tossing aside the book she was reading, she began punching herself in the head with both hands. It was so quiet in here too, but just look what the colors have been let in now. Silver, huh? Green, maybe? Stop this, Shinozaki! Shinozaki. It was yellow. Shinozaki? Brother, is that you? You're late. I'm so hungry. It's been so very long since my last meal. Hina, he sealed me up in here, you see? I haven't eaten a single thing since then. Not a single bite. Nothing at all. Hina! Brother, you look so delicious, brother. Is it strange? Is it strange that I want to kill you? Taste your succulent flesh? Huh? No! No! Cut it out, Shinozaki. I'm not your brother, for starters. Welcome home, brother. Miki. Miki, you're here again? You know, your selfless little sister drops by just to make you dinner, and that's how you greet her? Eating your meals every day, brother? More or less, yes. Some prepackaged convenience store meals here and there, a school lunch there. Just as I feared then. You keep going like that, your health will deteriorate in no time. Well, you sit tight. I'm going to make you a fine meal right now. Whatever would you do without me? How's school going? I hear you've been hanging out with a boy named Mochida and a girl named Shinozaki. What kind of people are they? Everything's gonna be okay. I know it. Dad'll come around one of these days. Just be patient, okay, brother? Stop it! Ah! She's eating him! Oh gosh, it's like he's biting Kishinuma's neck. I gotta stop her. Blood. Bitter, delicious blood. Kishinuma! The two of us made a dash towards Kishinuma, decided to pry Yumi away from him through any means possible. But to my astonishment, he met our panicked gazes with a stern, let me handle this look, reinforcing the message by raising his hand in a stop motion. Bro, they were running at me, he's just like... Shirozaki! Shirozaki! Damn, just hugged her. Well, I didn't expect that. Sang sounds were different. This could be the start of a really heartwarming romantic scene. Kishinuma grabbed Shinozaki and hugged her tightly. Say, come back to me, please. You aren't any of these people. You're a Yumi Shinozaki, damn it! So warm. Bit by bit, I could see the expression of Shinozaki's face change. Her crazy possessed sheer gradually gave way to a blank, dazed countenance that then slowly but surely began sparking with life once more. And though it was nearly imperceptible, I could swear I saw a smile start to form on her lips. Kishinuma? For a few long moments, Shinozaki stared into Kishinuma's eyes. Then in an instant of realization, her face turned beet red. I recalled the phrase, "oh crap," drifting through my head for a split second, and then... what the hell are you doing? Damn! Ow! What are you trying to pull here, pervert? Get away from me! Shinozaki! What the hell is wrong with you? Shinozaki really had me worried there, but I'm glad you're back. Man said he gave her a hug and she was immediately like, no, you on pervert shit, bro. This is why I don't hug my friends, bro. You can't trust them, bro. No, you can't trust them. Sorry, that's the wrong wording. Like you never know how they gonna react. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. No, that you can't trust them. That's the wrong wording. Shinozaki! Kishinuma, you alright? Where am I? What is one saying in this situation? Welcome back, I guess? Huh? What's going on? Wow, I have to admit, that all sounds really unlikely even to me. I guess I've been under the influence of this building for quite a while, though. Yeah, let me tell you, you were getting pretty violent there. How did you get in here anyways? This room's been locked since we showed up. I have no idea. But then we are in a building that can change its layout at will. I guess it's pretty much anything is fair in this... pretty much anything's fair game in these closed spaces. It almost feels like this school takes pleasure in making the most unlikely events happen at random. I suppose when you're dealing with the supernatural, you're already dealing with something that's scientifically unlikely, so best not to rely on logic. You're starting to go over my head here. It almost sounds like I'm talking to your sister. Well then, let's just put it this way. There's no way of knowing what's going to happen in this school. So listen carefully, we have exactly 3 objectives in here. First, we need to look into the reasons why this place is the way it is. Specifically, we need to find out more about the beings who control it. Then, we need to interact with those beings and try to dig up some means of getting out of here alive. And finally, we figured that out. We need to actually make it happen. That's pretty much it. Wow, you're in full class rep mode right now. Yep, she sure is. But aren't you forgetting the most important objective, Shinozaki? Uh-huh. I think she is. Finding all our friends safe and sound. Oh, yeah, good point. That should be our first step for sure. Once we found Miss Yui, Mochida, and the others, then we can work on the rest. Damn straight! And Ogasada's friends to the mix. And we'll be so many strong that nothing can stop us, right? You're right. Let's not get too careless, though. Even if none of this is going to be easy. There's only so much we can do in here, and that's not likely to change. For now, I'd suggest we investigate our surroundings as thoroughly as possible, leave no stone unturned. And don't give up or give in, no matter what. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm scared to death right now, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Don't worry, we'll be behind you all the way. We can get through this together. At this, Kishinuma stood up and began scanning his eyes over the nearby shelves. Since we're here anyway, how about we start checking for clues in this room? It is a reference room after all, there's bound to be something worthwhile. Nice. I'm at 56% darkening though. What's that? This girl's body, seemingly junior or senior high, is mostly decomposed down to the skeleton at this point. There's a duffel bag on the side next to her with a tracksuit partially hanging out of it. And a student ID name tag is still clearly visible in her uniform. Umijigawa High School. Nothing on this shelf seems particularly relevant. Just check each shelf. Nothing particularly relevant. Oh! There are numerous scrapbooks on this shelf, each containing various newspaper and newsletter clippings. One in particular stands out. It's an old school, a three-ringed binder filled with articles that are over 30 years old. 1973, serial kidnapping and murder at Heavenly Hills Elementary. That's here, right? There's an article about that in one of the classrooms too, I think. Dashing hopes and prayers of their concerned parents. 3 of the kidnapped children return home tonight in body bags. Local police give an official statement around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Yuki Kano, Ryo Yoshizawa, and Tokiko Tsuji, previously reported missing, were found dead in a basement room beneath the school. The circumstances of their murders are still under investigation, and the suspect with ties to the school's teaching staff is still in questioning. First responders report to a shocking, grisly murder scene and have expressed concerns at even allowing the families of the deceased to see their children. Significant mutilation is said to have occurred, and officials believe the sight of this may exasperate the already delicate mental states of the bereaved. The sole survivor of this unspeakable crime is 7-year-old Sachiko Shinazaki, who remains in shock from the experience. Her testimony may prove invaluable towards closing this case and putting this horror behind us. However, so police are anxious to question her. Meanwhile, other parents have already begun calling Heavenly Host safety procedures into question in the wake of this tragedy. Members of the PTA have there's a snippet from another page as well, which includes photographs of the 3 victims as well as the lone survivor. Here are the children I saw. Oh shit, this is all the ghosts. Seen them too. I guess they were killed there. Now they've cursed the place or something. It's so horrible to hear what happened to them. I've been looking at them as scary, evil spirits all this time, but really they're just victims themselves. Be careful, Suzumoto. Compassion can be dangerous in a place like this. It's not unheard of for a spirit to lose a sense of humanity after dying. In other words, these kids aren't necessarily going to play nice with living beings anymore. What do you think happened to the murderer? Here we go. They talk about him in this one. God damn. This game goes deep, bro. This game goes deep. Kisha murderer commits suicide. 32-year-old former teacher believed to have committed the now infamous adolescent kidnappings and murders was found dead early yesterday morning. After being deemed mentally unfit to take responsibility for his actions, he was placed in intensive psychiatric care, but escaped 2 nights ago. The psychiatric ward commissioned a manhunt which culminated in the discovery of his hanged body in a room beneath Heavenly House Elementary. At the site of his shocking triple homicide, the cause of death was ruled as strangulation, as is strongly believed to be self-inflicted. As this appears to be a show of remorse, previously thought beyond his mental capacity, his psychiatric ward has come under heavy fire since this discovery. Even the murderer killed himself, huh? Guess it's not a happy end for anybody. Though the families of the victims probably glad to see him go. Well, there's that one girl that was spared too. Isn't it kind of strange, though, that there's not one single comment from the survivor's family? Every article is full of commentary from friends and family of the deceased, but not a word to be found anywhere from the girl who was spared. I'd assume that was a request to protect the privacy or something. Do people really care about that, though? The mass media is always about chasing scoops, no matter what it takes for them or who they have to bother. Dr. Tomokichi's Fukurai's research records, mesmerism, magnetism, correspondence with Anna Sprengel, Serapita, Malleus Maleficarum, Voynich manuscript. Records of psychic phenomena, letters to and from magic societies, classic mystery novels. Not your typical elementary school reading material. There are no serial numbers or library cards or anything on them, though. They're probably not the school's. That's true. Maybe these were brought here by other victims who got trapped here. Actually, it looks like there's a stamp almost here. Kibiki? Is that how you read these kanji? Wait, Kibiki? Wow, you're right. I recognize that name. You know the paranormalist, Naho Soneki? Kao Kibiki is her mentor. He's a journalist. That means Mr. Kibiki is in here too, I guess, but why? Is that all there is in here? Or am I good to go? I think I'm good to go. I wonder how much time has passed since we got here. I don't know if I can trust my cell phone clock in a place like this. That's a good point. If space is being changed around me, there's no reason to believe the same thing isn't happening to time. I trust my stomach, though, and it's telling me that dinner time has already come and gone. And now is about when good boys and girls should go to bed. I have to admit, I am hungry. Maybe we should add finding food to your list, Shinozaki. But for now, I think it's about time we find a nice, cozy spot to sit and rest for a while. I think I'd like that, and I'm really, really tired. Not so tired that I'm worried about getting possessed or anything, but tired enough. Yeah, let's go infirmary or something. Okay, no, we're not going to the infirmary. And so the four of us headed to the safest spot we could think of, settling in for a bit to help calm our spirits and refresh our bodies. Almost immediately, both Kishinuma and Shinozaki sat down, closed their eyes, and fell fast asleep. Understandable considering what they just experienced. Out like a light, both of them. They must be exhausted. Kishinuma went through a great deal of turmoil to save Ayumi after all. Aren't you tired too? I am, but I just can't bring myself to sleep. My mind keeps racing. Wondering what Nari and the others are doing right now. I feel like I need to be ready and run out after them at a moment's notice. Don't worry, bro. You can sleep. Your friends are not coming for you. It's an unfortunate reality to have to come to terms with, but your friends are not coming for you, bro. Your friends are not coming for you. And that is okay. Like, end of the day, like, it happens, and it's okay to have that. Huh? No. What happened to your legs? I felt a chill in my stomach as soon as I saw them. They were the same bruise-like markings around her as I've seen before, but they'd become much darker in color. They looked pink originally, as if she'd rubbed her skin up against something, but now they were just a deep dark purple, the color of grapes. She must be dead in the first game, then. Extra chapter. Let me just see. Hang on, wait, I just want to see something. Ignore me, you know what I'm saying? Let me just do a little research, bro. Okay. Nothing. I'll do my research on that another day if I care so much. I just can't find anything about the question I want to ask, but I don't want to spoil the games. Let me never mind. But now they were a deep dark purple, the color of grapes. Are you alright? Does it hurt? Whoa! You mean the bruises? They've been there since before. Yeah, but they're darker now. Oh, you're right. What a weird color. What's happening? Probably just changed color over time from the blood rushing to the surface. I doubt it's anything to worry about. Sorry. I just hope it doesn't leave a scar. True, you do have beautiful legs after all. Oh, please, no I don't. I'm jealous, you're so thin and gorgeous. If I were as tall as you, Shiga and I would sure look a lot more natural together. Is he your boyfriend? Nothing quite like that. I guess you could say he's just a really important person to me. He always stands by me, accepts me for who I am despite all my flaws, and always supports me whatever I choose to do. He sounds wonderful. Yeah, I guess I'm saying this because we're in the same drama club. But he's like some kind of prince. If you ask Kishinuma, he's like an evil wizard. Kishinuma has a thing for Ayumi, doesn't he? Oh? Does that bother you? Are you taking an interest, perhaps? Yo, that's crazy. Oh, no, nothing like that. Sorry, I had to ask. Actually, Kishinuma's got it pretty rough. He's got a rival for Shinigazaki's affections. Aw, but they look so cute together. They are a lot like in many ways, particularly their complete inability to be honest with how they feel. I'll bet it's a lot like you when you're with Morshig, isn't it? Oh, come on, I already told you, it's not like that with us. Though I guess I really don't know how to classify the way I feel. I mean, when I do finally see Shug, how should I react? What do I want him to do? Do I want him to pull me into his arms like Kishinuma did with Shinozaki, or do I want him to just pat me on the head and tell me I did good? I guess I don't really know until the time comes, if it comes. It'll come, just like it did for Kishinuma and Ayumi. Thanks. I hope Mushida is able to reunite with Yuka and Nakashimi too, and Mrs. Yui and Shinohara. We'll all meet up and go back home and properly exchange that photo we took together after the culture festival. I really want to see my friends too. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been talking about myself this whole time. I think... I want to go scout for them real quick. I have to go to the bathroom anyway. By yourself? Isn't that dangerous? I'll only be gone for a moment. I guess thinking about her friends got her all worked up. She probably just couldn't sit still any longer. Kishinuma, you're awake? Shouldn't you go with her just to be safe? I probably should. You stay here and keep an eye on Shinozaki. Thanks, I will. If anything happens, just yell real loud, okay? I'll smack Shinozaki till she's awake. Two of us will come running. Okay. The hallways are pretty dark, so I think I'm gonna borrow one of her candles. Just be careful. Once you find Ogasara, you two come right back here. You got it? Oh, shit. The bathroom felt empty. There was no indication of Nana's presence whatsoever. Did we pass each other without realizing it? Yo! No! Nana! What's wrong, Nana? The sound that echoed through the hall was like that of a butcher slicing up a large chunk of meat, bone and all. And this sound was accompanied by the dimly lit figure of Nana sprawled out on the ground in front of me. Or rather, part of Nana. It was really just on the top of her body, severed cleanly at the thigh. Her legs were completely gone. And the worst part is she was still fully alert and aware. Oh my god! My legs! My legs! Oh shit! Bro. And she's like, what? 12, 13 years old? Damn! This game don't hold no prisoners, bro. There are a lot of games where they have like a child character. They refuse to kill the child. They refuse to hurt the child, really. Not this game, bro. The kids get it worse, bro, if anything. Damn, they don't give a fuck, bro. No. This grisly sight was too much for me to handle. I became weak in the knees and fell backwards, landing on my butt. I couldn't move. It hurts my legs. Nana was bending and contorting her back, writhing on the ground, as if struggling to escape the pain and the fear. I wanted to help her, but I had no idea what I could do. Nothing had ever prepared me for a situation like this. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't even think. The sight of Nana's squirming body, gushing blood every which way, was burning itself into my mind. It was the most frightening thing I'd ever seen. It hurts. It hurts. I sensed the presence of another person in the shadows just behind Nana's torso. Who was it? The darkness was all-encompassing past a certain point, giving only the vaguest notion of a human silhouette within the inky black void. Who's there? That's the locker room. No, wait, it's not. Where is this? What's back there? The door should have led into the pool locker room, but the lighting or lack of it was completely wrong. There was also an indescribably foul odor wafting out from within, so powerful and revolting that I felt it could never leave my senses again. And whatever being was lurking in the shadows of that horrible room was getting closer to me step by step. Shit. Bro, that's her legs, bro. I thought that was the guy. That's her legs. Still couldn't make out a single feature, but frankly I didn't want to. His existence alone was threatening enough. Whoever this was, I could sense this shadow posturing itself over Nana's head as if preparing to swallow it whole. Like a crocodile. In fact, the shadow was beginning to resemble a crocodile more and more. Was this even a person? Oh shit, it's this guy! Please stop! The figure was now fully visible and was indeed a person, I think. He grabbed Nana by the head and then turned and began dragging her into that horrid room. She was clearly nearing death, and it took everything she had to scream in protest. Her voice was getting weaker and her writhing less pronounced. I couldn't even imagine how painful it must be to have one severed body slowly dragged across the floor, exposing side down. It would have been bad enough just having my head held in that massive, filthy grip. No, grip isn't the right word. It was really more like a bite. Did you just grab her by the head? God, no, save me, please, Mayu! No. Stop, please, I don't want to die, don't kill me. There were these panic cries and screams of a person lost moments on Earth. Sound no one should ever have to hear, much less produce. And once you hear it, it's kind of the thing you'll be hearing again for the rest of your life. Nothing can ever wipe it from your memory, it stays with you. Yep, she got taken away, bro. I sat there dumbfounded, so disturbed that I could barely breathe, and watched as the slow slither in Nana's body as she disappeared into the unknown. It only took a few seconds for her to vanish into blackness, but those were the longest few seconds of my life. And once she was gone, only a wide swath of blood remained, tracing her path down the hall and into the hellish threshold. Nana, I have to go save her. No, bro! You saw that guy! Help! Mayu! Oh, she's dead, bro. Nana! Gathering all my courage, I ran at full speed towards the black void, but found no room to enter. Beyond the door was nothing more than a solid wall. What? No, where is she? Where was she taken? It was just as Shinozaki had said. Right before my eyes, a human being was pulled into a space that simply no longer existed, pulled out of reality. And yet I could still hear her. No! I can't even describe how frightened I was. All I could do was scream and take off running away from there. Anywhere else was preferable. How am I going this way? Nana isn't this way. She's behind me. I need to go back. I need to save her. I need to save Nana. But I'm getting further and further away from her. No, I can't. I just can't. It's just not possible. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Nana. I couldn't do anything to save you. What do I say to Kishinuma and Shinozaki? We were just talking with her, and now look what's happened. Her legs were torn right off, right along the lines of those bruises. Wait, the bruises! Nana was sliced up in the exact spots where she had those markings. And I have those markings just like that on my stomach, but that doesn't mean anything, right? It's just coincidence, right? Ugh, what's wrong with me worrying about myself at a time like this? But I can't help it. I opened my compact mirror and hesitantly brought it down to my abdomen, lifting my shirt and loosening my skirt a bit to get a better look. Oh god, no! That shit probably... Yeah, that shit's getting darker, bro. I have to look very hard. The color of the bruise on my abdomen had darkened significantly. It was far more pronounced now, practically pulsating in purplish red. It looked more like some kind of demented crest that had surfaced from deep inside my body. No! It's darker, more clearly outlined, and it shows it's bigger now too. What is this? Why is it here? It's just the bruise, right? I'm sure it'll go away on its own over time if I leave it be. I just kept telling myself that. It would go away on its own. It was nothing. Like I was starting to believe it. Being somewhat placated. I lifted the mirror up and prepared to shut it and put it away when I caught a quick glimpse of my face. I saw fear, I saw sadness, I saw defeat, but I also saw something else. Ah! No! At first I doubted my eyes, but I wasn't seeing things. There was a smudge on the mirror. It was another discolored bruise, but like the one on my abdomen. It was nowhere near as dark, but it was definitely there, and given enough time, it would probably get a lot darker. Why? When did I get this? It was just dirty. Maybe I just need to wipe it off. I tried spit shining it away with my finger, but all that did was make it wet. And each time I pressed down on it, the surrounding skin would turn white, creating a greater contrast, making it stand out more. It wasn't going away. It wasn't going away. And if it just kept darkening, I might wind up like Nana. No, please, no, no, no. Torn apart at the seams. No. Damn, you cooked, bro. Suzumoto, what's wrong? I thought I heard you scream. No luck in finding Osagara? I don't like that at all. We'll help you search, Suzumoto. No, stay back. I took a step away from them despite myself. What's going on? Please, just stay back. Nothing's going on, I swear. Did something happen? Did you see something in your compact? It's nothing. I didn't see anything. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I couldn't let them see me like that. I didn't want them to see the hideous bruise. Wait, Suzumoto! Damn, bro. You can't run away, bro. That's how you gonna die, bro. What do I do? What do I do? I'm running again, but where? Where am I going? I have to get rid of this. If I can't, then I'll wind up like Nana. I have to hurry. I have to find some way of making this go away. I had some concealer in my makeup bag. Maybe I could hide it. There we go. I can't see it at all now. All I have to do is get some sleep. When I wake up, that bruise will be long gone. I know it will. Yeah, getting all worked up over nothing. It's just a little mark on my face after all. Probably just a result of all the stress I'd been feeling here. Once things calm down, it will go away for sure. Do we want to sleep in here? Oh wait, what's that? What's that? What's that? Welcome back. No! Get out! 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 I don't remember closing the door. This is what happens when you do something dumb like run away in a place like this, bro. You're telling me you're with your friends and you ran away, yeah? And then you get stuck in the fucking room where you knew you got attacked before. Is that really how it is now? See, this is why I don't like shit like this, bro. Because it's like, it annoys me. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, bro. Like, bro, this shit pisses me off, bro. My apologies. I made this such a long bit when it didn't need to be. I keep picking up my phone. That's the problem. It wouldn't open, and it wasn't like it was locked. Rather, it felt like almost as if someone were holding it closed with superhuman strength. Damn. Whoa! I fucking looked away for 1 second! Suddenly, I realized why. The door was wrapped in multiple times over with thin, black threads. How had I noticed these a moment ago? What the? Is this human hair? I looked at it a bit more closely and concluded without question that's exactly what it was. I felt an unpleasant heat radiating all along my back muscles across my entire spine. I was being watched. There was some sort of moist or lukewarm presence in the room with me. Slowly but surely I could sense it moving. Who's there? Who's behind me? I was too scared to turn around. This room. Oh, whoa, it's you! It was a little girl wearing a red dress. Probably a first or second grader. Her skin was as pale as pottery, contrasting with her lacquer-like hair. She looked somehow familiar. Ah, this is the girl from the newspaper. She survived the murders. Sachiko Shinsaki. But that can't be right. That happened over 30 years ago. This room is so lifeless. I know what it needs. A human autopsy model. I want to dissect a human. What? Yep. It's cooked. It's cooked, and it's okay. It's actually okay to be lost. And it's actually cooked, bro. It's actually cooked, because... bro, I've walked into the infirmary. There's 4 men on me, bro. Nah. Y'all good on that. Have you come to play with us again? No, please, no. Something was dripping onto the back of my hand. Are these tears? That's what I thought at first anyway. If I had started to cry, I wasn't aware. But considering what I was going through, it wouldn't be surprising in any way. I wondered just how much I'd cried since getting sealed up in this godforsaken place. Probably more than I ever cried before in my entire life. But these weren't tears, were they? Was it blood, then? Did these children do something to me? Sure enough, I reached up and touched my face. My finger contact was something sticky and red. Wait, what did you do to me? We didn't do anything. Sachiko's answers were cold and disinterested and came accompanied with a crooked, wry smile. She was just a child, yet one glance from her made every hair on my body stand on end. How'd you take a look in the mirror? We'll wait, just for a little bit, though. Sachiko's face somehow made me feel as if there might be 2 sides to her, one gentle and one not. But regardless of which I was dealing with here, I wasn't going to go against her recommendation. I was legitimately curious myself. So I took up my compact, opened it, and... Damn! Why? No, please! The bruise I considered with makeup had sprung back to the surface again, though it could hardly be called a bruise anymore. My skin had literally split open from the inside and blood was beginning to seep out through the pinkish fissure, bead by bead. No! This can't be happening! It can't be! No! It's happening. It's all you. If you haven't fought it, you might have been able to die quickly, but you are going to die. You're going to be torn open along those cracks on your belly. Whoa! Bruises on my stomach and abdomen had followed suit, splitting open and dripping dark red blood everywhere. You're telling me, bro, they didn't even do anything to me. That's crazy. At this point, I completely lost any ability to think or reason. I was a goner and I knew it. What's worse than dying in an instant by getting smashed against the wall? Getting slowly and carefully torn apart. That's what. Come on, let's play. Oh, bruh. Time to begin the autopsy, everyone! Wow! No, please stay away! Yeah, I was a goner. I couldn't fight it. Somewhere deep in the pit of my soul, I knew there was no way out. This unimaginably cruel fate was predestined. I couldn't escape. I was sure I tried to run. I squirmed and resisted with every last bit of strength I had, but fate had me by the ankle. It wasn't going to let me go. If only I could force myself to lose consciousness, maybe I could avoid the unbearable agony that I knew was coming, but sadly, I wasn't that strong-willed. Wow. I could feel the hands of children all over my body, coming from virtually every direction, and they were really digging. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Wow. I'm dying. Save me, Sheik. Sheik? You're Sheik when we come to your rescue. No chance, no hope. Wow. I was seized with a pain unlike anything I'd ever imagined possible before. I couldn't talk, couldn't move, couldn't even think. It felt like my head was going to explode under the pressure of the millions of nerves, all telling my brain just how much every part of my body hurt. It didn't stop. Every moment it grew worse and worse. Then I began to drift away. What an awful stink. Let's decorate the wall. Maybe the hallway outside with our new autopsy model. Wow. School is getting livelier all the time. Tatsuko's voice sounded like it was far in the distance. It was then that I realized the agony I'd been feeling had changed. It was no longer pain, but chill. I didn't hurt anymore, I was just cold. So cold that I couldn't even feel my body. So very cold, Sheik. I can't even move a finger anymore. But even if I'm dead, and even if my body is an unsightly mess, I hope you wouldn't think poorly of me. Because Sheik, she almost said I love you, bro. My final wish is that Sheik will be the one to find my body. As long as it's not too revolting to look at anyway. I want him to think I'm pretty. I miss him. Sheik, bro. Wow. That was chapter 2, bro. Chapter 3 Encounter is now playable. Fucking hell. Y'all for real did her like that as well? Nah. Me personally, I wouldn't have that disrespect. Wow. But yeah, chat. That is the second chapter of Corpse Party all done. It was interesting. It was I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. The writer's descriptions of things is impeccable, bro. They're so good at going into detail and making shit descriptive, bro. But hope y'all enjoyed chapter 2. We're gonna be coming up with chapter 3 soon, bro. But yeah. See y'all soon, man.